Hello and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today with the usual standard EU weekly on Sundays, my bad. And commentators for this are Daredevil, Doodlebit and Sonic Pika. Say hello.
Hey guys.
Hello
Hey,
there.
everybody. This is gonna definitely be a fun one to watch. We got a lot of really good, runners and someone new on the restream as well.
Also with the seed hash, 50 scrolls for hammer, anyone?
Or you get hammer early and you have to use it to kill the skulls in order to get Ocarina of Time.
I don't think Ocarina Sanity is on.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's right. Weekly settings.
Yeah. Otherwise we'd also be getting the mushroom, wouldn't we? The weird mushroom.
At least it's not the Gerudo mask. Like that, the Gerudo mask drives fear into me because of what he wrote. Okay, it seems like we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
Right.
actually
Neck check.
meta going with the vanilla. Can't do anything wrong with that.
No, although I feel that Balti wins in the tunic colour
Yeah,
war.
it's like kind of cyan.
Yeah.
I really like cyan.
Mido, we're gonna need to have some words.
Yeah, Mido's got some magic.
Yeah, we have already found magic and an ice trap. Was that the winner heart piece?
Yeah, that was winner.
Wow, we already won. Okay, we can leave. Bye everyone. Was a nice stream.
Mido stealing away magic as well as the winner.
Yeah. That's a
And,
bunch of cash.
Yeah, just some cash in the. There is that gonna be? It's gonna be slightly enough. They'll all have to do a little grinding if they actually want to go to Deku Tree.
Yeah, you
but-
could actually do the strat that's recently picking up in popularity, and that's if you have enough to buy one stick and a shield, you can actually farm some sticks on the way to Deku. So with just $50, you can actually do early Deku, which is might be a little slow, but for many people, going early Deku is the preferred opener. So it's actually a valid strategy. You have to be really careful though. Like if you slash or jump slash, like you have to basically use the initial stored value of the crouch stab. Otherwise you're not going to be able to kill the plants to get the sticks from them. First hint of the game. 30 is fire arrows?
Yeah, fire arrows.
Yeah. Like it depends if that comes into play. The chance is not too high, but it's good to still keep that in mind.
Yeah, and so Words for Swords is actually going to go for this.
For the strat that I mentioned. Nice.
Yeah. Or it's probably just gonna.
Farm rupees.
Yeah, farm rupees is probably just as good of a strat.
Yeah, it's way slower though. But if you don't know the setup, it's fine.
Or maybe just grabbing one extra.
Okay, it
Maybe
looks like Mephistos made their way to the lake, actually rushing the market. Let's hope they get it in time, because that's pretty precise. Oh, sorry to cut you off.
Even though this strat is very common, I don't particularly like this play because
Which one?
you miss out going straight to market through South Hyrule because of the time of day. You're aiming to get into market at night time, which means you miss out on the day market checks.
I mean, the
Part
day
of what
market checks you could always like do immediately after getting Zelda's Lullaby check. You can immediately go back in and do it if you want to.
True.
Yeah, plus you'll have to go to adult at some point, so you'll head towards day market there. So the amount of time that you actually save is pretty small, at least in like the grand scheme of things, it's pretty small, but it definitely it's a smoother route, I would say.
Yeah, what I dislike about that opening is you go by the lake, but you have to go there eventually again because you didn't have time to set up Scarecrow or read any hints. Like it's really that tight that you even can't read any hints, I think.
Graveyard is on the way of the hero, as is told outside the Temple of Time. And Vigoron is dead. We've also got Sacred Forest Meadow with the hero.
Where was the graveyard hint again?
Outside Temple of Time. And Pierre is holding a bomb bag.
Oh no.
Pierre has the bomb bag. I mean, depending on the key layout, that's probably bomb locked.
And that's Zora Domain is what's barren. Composer Grave is a recovery heart. So those fire arrows are less important now.
They could still lock Din's fire, so...
Yeah, that's like the only thing. Oh, there was a Skull Mask hint. That went by a little fast, I didn't see it actually.
Heart container.
Heart container. Okay, so nothing to be afraid of.
Whole ton of hints just hitting us all at once there.
Yeah. Okay. Orthy's going to see that 40 is dead. That's good. So I think I didn't miss anything in Deku so far.
No, it's
Just Loopy City.
Yep.
Oh, and Orthy is actually going for the back of the lake hints. That's like I really like that play. That's another foolish. It's a little of a time commitment and maybe risk to get them because it's really slow. But it might net you an advantage over everyone who decides to skip those.
Imper teaches us the Song of Storms, so we can now at least access bottom of the well.
Yeah. Like we could have
getting storms early is always scary.
And 50 is dead. 50 doesn't have anything.
Okay, so we only need 30 skulls.
Yeah. That's pretty tame actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, was there a bottle in Deku Tree?
Yeah, there was a bottle with a big Poe in it.
Wow, the big Poe.
Yes. So we can, at the very least, cash that in when we go adult. We don't need a bonus song for that one.
Orthy's really thorough with the lake play right now.
Mm.
I like that everyone is doing something else right now.
Yeah, looks like Metalo is just a little bit behind Nephestos, kind of running that same route, but still doing just as well.
Yep.
Oh, there's ice arrows.
Ice arrows.
We
already have 2 out of 5, yeah.
Mean percent is on its way.
So what does the fishing guy have? Oh, it's nothing.
Even worth it.
I mean, that's a check out of the way. That's easily forgotten.
Is that Vanilla
That's
Opponent?
Vanilla Opponent song.
Is this even rando?
Nope. It's not.
Alfie is setting Scarecrow's song. Who knows? May come in handy.
I mean, Pierre does hold a bomb bag. Although, is that a bomb bag down there?
No, that looked like a deck of shield.
That's a lot of nuts in Deku Tree. That's actually pretty handy. Getting them in the last check before Goma. Sometimes you just don't have enough nuts to do that. Like 5 is pretty tight. Beautiful use of flame storage and P1 skip to actually clear Deku Tree really fast. And Nephestus decided to save warp out of London Ranch.
Yeah, the item in the silo looks to be either a red rupee or a recovery heart. Either way,
Something red, so nothing worth going for.
it certainly was not a mirror shield.
Yeah, didn't turn blue all of a sudden.
Okay, Nephestus setting up for the Deku Tree play here, buying a bunch of things. Still 1 stick short from the optimal number. I mean, you don't need to kill all the skulls in Deku, because
No.
like I think it saves a bunch of seconds. Like
Yeah,
a whole lot.
I've been typically skipping the one that's on the wall in the
Yeah.
basement. Like I'll probably
Vines,
grab the
you
one
mean?
on. Yeah, the vines. I'll
Yeah,
still
that's-
grab the one on the grate because it is pretty easy to get. But yeah, the one on the vines takes
that's
a little bit of time.
really slow.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of optimization. You can actually save a lot of time optimizing that, but I think it's not worth it. At that point, just skip that one. There's a lot of skulls you can pick up faster and later in the game. Sacred Forest Meadow, where we already knew that.
Yep, and collecting cuckoos is a blue fire bottle. So I don't think we're going to be seeing any of our runners do that.
Probably not.
Nope, they'll already have a bottle in hand when they go to Deku Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like the only way that that if there's something important, like if you have a paradox letter scenario, for example, like that's when you need that blue fire.
Yeah.
That blue fire. No, you can't even do that, right? Yeah, you could.
It's out of logic, but you can do it.
Yeah, like it saves you getting 2 wallets and grinding the rupees. Oh, a slingshot, a vanilla slingshot.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Right. Here, you created a slingshot out of nowhere. Have a slingshot.
Yeah, they give you one. Here, play the game with that, and then you can just keep it.
I mean, I'd
Yeah.
happily keep the slingshot I won from the slingshot minigame. Mainly because I want to orphan it as much as possible, but, you know. Yeah, I do not like slingshot minigame at all.
I really don't mind it. Like the aiming in that game is like it depends on the controller. I think it depends a lot on the controller actually.
Mm.
But I'm using an N64 controller, and that's like the best for me at least. It's subjective, but
I use a Xbox 360 controller at the moment, although I want to move over to Wii VC when I play again.
yeah, that happens.
Yeah. I feel the GameCube controller will probably be a bit better for me anyway.
I mean, the GameCube controller is generally better in design than the Xbox 360 controller is.
Yeah.
Just because, like, for this game especially, you have these little nudges where you can put the stick. But the Xbox controller is actually completely round, so backwalking is a little bit more difficult. And that's what you're going to do a lot during the seed, right? Because for some reason, walking backwards is faster.
Yeah, something. Nintendo not capping the speed of
Negative movement, yeah.
negative movement.
Like backwards long jump and stuff.
Something
Makes-
pauser.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I mean, a common theory is that they actually made backwalking faster than walking normally because during combat you can like back away faster from your opponent. But when you Z-target something, you actually can't backwalk straight. So like, I have no idea why they did that way. It doesn't make any sense. The idea was good, but
I'm sure there's like some document somewhere that one of the people developing it said we should definitely look at this before we send it out, and it didn't get looked at.
oh, that's a Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
So
Early Deku pays off.
early Deku being really good, and Requiem is a really powerful song, especially early game.
Yeah, we also have a slingshot. Yeah, that's actually very strong.
Okay, that's the medallions, by the way.
And
would
Spirit
agree.
Temple is required. Interesting. I would probably like pull just a 180 on this. Go back as child and clear out child spirit before
with that
doing
slingshot,
adult stuff.
definitely do that.
Like that just sounds like a better play to start off with.
I mean, there's not even a whole lot that you can do as an adult. Like, we don't have bombs, we don't have hookshot.
We don't even have strength 1 or 2.
Where do you even go as adult? Like, you do CAC and then peek the item on above DC and then just leave.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get your songs. Get your song. There is still a lot of checks in that CAC as adult, so probably you'll find some sort of progression. But I like the idea of just getting child spirit out of the way, especially since you just saw that Spirit Temple is required. If you, who knows, though, you could find a boss key or something on that.
The song at Requiem is the Prelude. That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
And if you were going child, that'd be so good now.
Yeah, that would be like the optimal play. I mean, it's randomized. You don't know, but that would actually be really good.
Yeah. So a slight time loss, theoretically, although no, not going for the child play.
No, I think it.
You do have that.
Oh yeah, just get
Big
the bottle, like free the bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna actually though assume that Words for Swords is probably still going to do adult checks, because the idea of going child into Spirit Temple that early might actually be like, in their mind, a loss of time, because there's the time of the transformation part and all of that. So it's probably, and who knows, you might find something else that's better along the way. You might find the bombs. So it would be definitely a niche play.
Nothing, sadly. Cashing in the big pole was nothing, but with the $20 and the 50 from the big pole, that's actually pretty close to buying a shield and CAG.
Yeah.
So that was optimal use of that big pole right there.
Alright, Nephestos heading into Lost Woods.
But Nephestos is currently not in the possession of a slingshot, because they skipped Child Market, if I can judge that correctly according to their personal tracker. So
yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, that would have been really good to pick that up beforehand. I mean, I usually don't do Child Market before the Lost Woods play. If I have a bomb bag, that's a different story though. Like, then I just do everything I can.
I want to say that Nephestos' Ocarina minigame was trying to input a cheat code, but failing. Goron City Way of the Hero.
Interesting find.
Yeah. Also, the stick upgrade is pretty handy.
Yeah.
There's quite some things to come as child. I mean, Jabu is probably not required, but it's still not early enough to say that. It's still too early to say that.
I mean, early game sticks is like just as important, even more important than early game Deku Nuts. So being able to pick that up is a net positive.
True.
Speaking of which, we've now got Bolero of Fire from the windmill, so that's another song check. Song train, anyone?
Yeah, I think it makes sense to actually clear up the graveyard first, which looks like Words for Swords is going to do. Also, we're going to find out what is Way of the Hero here. Serenade is not the Way of the Hero. Having Prelude and Serenade early, like either of them. Oh, wait, that's Zora's. We already knew Zora's doing was foolish. That's the second hint for that. Okay, Andrew, what do we have? Wait, what's picked up bugs, right? Oh, and Andrew's really cold today.
Thank you, Andrew.
I mean, had you talked to her as a child first, then you could at least warmed yourself up, as the graveyard is actually Way of the Hero.
It's double Way of the Hero.
Wait, it is double Way of the Hero. Oh,
is it?
Shit.
Yeah, there were two.
Did we really find two?
At the Temple of Time.
Yeah, there were two outside Temple of Time.
So, words for swords, going for the graveyard here might actually be really good. But that might pay off.
Potentially finding the thing that might make Goron City worth it.
Yeah. I mean, it's on the way, right?
Yep.
There's not a lot of stuff we can do in Goron City right now. Also, Goron City is pretty heavy on child checks. And I personally don't really like child Goron City that much.
No, that's like one
Yeah,
of
let's see
my
if this is
top
Wave the Hero.
places.
What is that? Oh, it's a scale.
another scale.
Where was the first one? Let me check.
Kakariko Village,
Oh,
Impulse
Impulse.
Cow.
Okay, so I wonder if that gold scale is Way of the Hero. I really wonder.
I mean, until we find a couple other things, it probably is going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Dampe probably holds something because having 2 checks. I mean, I might guess like Bomb Bag or Hammer.
What if it's
Something
vanilla and it's hookshot?
Or French
I mean,
vanilla hookshot, like he just throws it on the ground and gives you $5 in the chest.
No, in the chest is a piece of heart. Make it the full French vanilla.
Yeah, just swap them around.
uh,
The silver scale was in Impa's house, where the cow is.
Yeah, this is looking like a really clean Dampe race for words.
Well, that's a really good time. 49.
Yeah.
That's really good. I struggle
Yeah.
to get sub 50. Like I really do. My fastest was 51, I think.
Well, it was not Dampe.
Ooh,
Nope. Okay, so that leaves the Composer's Grave for the song or for the item. That leaves the Sunsong Grave. And that leaves Damper Digging. Or maybe it's the scale, we don't know.
I mean, I would say that the
items
scale.
hinted that. Okay.
Yeah, Composer Grave is.
Yeah, that's good. So we don't need the fire arrows for that.
Yep. So there's that Nephestos showing us those 2 graveyard Way of the Heroes outside.
Looking
wonder-
at what songs we've got, and what songs could be in Composer's Grave, it could be Sunsong with the hero. It could be, it could be, yeah. Well, it could also be Nocturne of Shadow. That's pretty required.
I mean,
It
that's
could
where-
also be something like... Wait, we need to do Forest Temple, so it could be Forest Access as well.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what the OoT hint will be. Yeah, yeah, Purple. If Sunsong is an OoT, that might actually be hilarious. Wait, what was that? Was that a wallet or a bomb bag? on
I
top of the
don't
sea?
know.
It looks like one of them, but we'll see how fast Words for Swords turns into there. Because if it's a bomb bag, you immediately go for it and clear Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah.
Yep, going straight for it. So it looked like something good. Just a wallet.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
a wallet.
I mean that's not too bad to get early because you can fill it up and then buy a tunic if you're not comfortable with or if you don't get enough health for fire. But fire does not require this time, so at least not immediately. Depends on what the OT hint actually is. I think it's still quite some time until we see new hints. That's the crater.
That's the L. So we can now go back to the graveyard to
Yeah,
see
that's
what
that's actually pretty good right now.
Yes. We can either confirm or just, get Way of the Hero items and songs with that. So
Oh, we're 2 seconds ahead. I think the delay got fixed. Not too sure.
yeah, I think you guys are a bit ahead because you said that there's a wallet on there, and then a second later I saw the wallet. So
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to refresh quickly. Maybe that's an issue. Also, I didn't have game audio for 20 minutes. Like I always forget that. It's not too important though. Like
It's nice to listen to.
It is. Okay, Nephthys is going for the lake, for the river play as an adult.
This isn't too bad at this moment. I think that this is actually pretty decent.
It gets you all but one check.
It gets you another
river.
3 hints, by the way.
Yeah.
That's really important. Maybe we're going to see some glitchless setups. That would be really cool.
All right. So words for swords going back to graveyard. Gonna find out what song is in composer grave.
Mm-hmm.
What was the item in river, the first one?
Just a
I did not.
bloopy.
Okay, so this has been barren so far. That's the Bombeck hint.
Bloopy road so far.
Yep. Oh, you gotta have all that money at some point.
Okay, Words is going to reveal what the song in composer grave is.
Mm-hmm.
If that's Minuet, that might actually give us a clue about the location of Saria's song.
Yeah.
Or the other way around.
Ooh, there's some big
Wow.
information there.
That
what
one
was
is
that?
huge. Bottom of the well is a foolish choice. That's huge.
Damn.
With it being available so early, that's definitely huge.
Yeah, that can definitely stumble some of those who decide to do a longer child play.
Mm.
Yeah.
It looks like that we're even more ahead.
Oh no.
Yeah, and that's the reason I'm going to switch to Words for Swords for audio and refresh every stream, so don't panic.
Alright.
Okay.
Panic. Just because.
Yeah, technical difficulties are the way. It's
Oh,
Saria's
oops.
song in composer grave?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay, that means that could be the logical forest axis, and Minuet could be on the Minuet check. Vanilla Minuet. This is not randomized. Might also be that Minuet could actually be locked behind forest. That would mean it's on Burning Keg. I think we didn't get a hint for that yet. Nope.
No, we haven't. Although we do
Nope.
have 2 more hints that we can get for us sometimes. I like how chat is all like panic and everything's burning, and then calm.
It's fine.
The audio is a bit too clean.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Mm.
Because there's no audio at all.
Yeah, quick thing about what Words for Swords is really doing. Pushing like all these logical things rather than going straight for like specific checks or like the general route of things. Like I find this very interesting, just how much Words is pushing the knowledge and how to play the seed.
Yeah, wanting to confirm where the heroes, wanting to try and see if it's required as they perform Mido Skip Skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a loss in time overall versus others. But
Soros
like,
Domain is foolish, yes.
yeah, but yeah, this is just it's an interesting way to play that I haven't seen from a lot of runners, and I think that it could pay off in certain circumstances.
I mean, I'm learning an idea of what I could do to put, when it comes to the logic.
I think this is where if you don't know the jump here, like you could definitely lose a lot of time having to do the maze. So yeah, I would only do this if you know this jump. If we can get it, perfect.
Yep. And if you have bomb bag, or if you've got a hook shot and you've done what's it called?
Yeah. Set up the
Pierre.
stack,
Yeah.
and that's even
Then
faster.
yeah.
Actually, you can do that on the other corner of the maze as well. Like I got knocked into the water once by the moblin on my way back from Forest Temple, and then I actually tried to do the glitchless jump to get up onto the maze, and it worked.
Nice.
So you can actually do that.
Sun Song.
Yeah. So
Oh
do
no!
we go back to the graveyard?
Oh no! This is definitely interesting.
I think we go back to the graveyard.
This is definitely
Because
interesting.
if Savia's song locked Sun Song and Sun Song locked an item,
Yeah, that's like that actually makes the double wave the hero graveyard a single one because it just leads to one check. That may be required.
Okay, so Words for Swords is actually going back child here. And I think I was just about thinking that this would be my play here. Because Words now has the ability again, we could do go as child to do Dampe digging as well as Sun Song. You also have the ability to do Spirit Temple as we alluded to before. So I think that going child at this point is good.
yeah.
Also,
than-
I think
rather
we are
than
out of
chasing
things
it down.
to do. I think we are out of things to do as an adult right now anyway. So Words is going for the optimal route there to get things out of the way. Really rushing the way of the heroes, which is generally not a bad idea.
Get an idea of what the seed is saying is with the hero. Work out what you need afterwards.
Yeah.
Go from there.
I mean, especially with such a dry start that we had just now, following the hints gets a lot more important.
Words also going to pick up their obligatory $5 from Richard the dog.
Oh yeah, we still have the Wolfer's Grotto, but no one has any explosives yet. So we have yet to see that. Like this could have been massive bait, actually.
Oh, if it is massive bait, that would just be the absolute worst.
I mean, it's like Words is going to do those things anyway, and I think getting the things out of the way and knowing they are nothing gives you valuable information. So after you find those explosives, you are definitely going to go to Sacred Forest Meadow if nothing's on the grave.
Yeah, no OOT yet, Purple.
I mean, there could be an OOT hint in the Storm Grotto here. We do have Song of Storms.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah, Words does not have.
Words does not have storms yet.
Nephistus does, so that's actually Words is about to get Song of Storms anyway right now. Meta is picking up ZL, Bothy is getting Prelude, songs are hard by the way.
Yep. Songs, the true final boss.
Yeah, the start of the seed has been really, really dry.
Oh no, enough missing the skull that is just killed.
Oh, I just want to point something out. So we have a scale now, which puts the other scale into logic, which could be Way of the Hero. So there could be something on either the Tactic Grotto or diving in the lab.
I mean, we do have Serenade, I think, and
Yes.
then Words is going to eventually get it. I think pushing that might be a thing. Does Metalo have it?
Metalo
It
has
doesn't
scale.
look like
Metalo
it.
does not have Yep, they have Serenade on their tracker.
Okay, but not the gold scale.
Okay,
It was-
it looks
not
like
the
Words is
gold.
going for.
Oh, so Metalo is going to be farming some skulls and probably maybe even going domain,
Yeah.
or at least just checking the back hints. Nephistos is in fire as well, checking the fire to see how locked we are.
Yeah, I mean, fire is a stone, but it actually might be worth looking into it at least.
Mm-hmm. Yes, domain was foolish, so
Oh yeah, that's right. Never listen to me. Just put that out there.
yeah. I mean, if we had Ruto's letter, then it would be the perfect play.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty close on the timer for Nephestos.
Mm. But no, we can go one step further.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this is the only step we have left.
So
Either fortunately or unfortunately.
if this, I mean, it's not really that important if this is a key because we need at least one more.
Yeah.
But that would also mean that either the bomb bag is bomb locked, but it's definitely at least hammer locked because we need one more small key.
Yeah.
So
And
it
it
might
is one
actually
of
be
those-
that there's an item on the other side of this room, which would mean that the bomb bag would be in logic with the hammer. But also we would need. Do you need the Goron tunic? You need the Goron tunic logically for everything after the bridge room.
Think
And-
so.
But we are like at 5 hearts now. That's what most good runners are comfortable with.
Mm.
Hammer chest has? No. I'm pretty sure it was Pierre.
Yeah,
It's-
Pierre is the bomb bag.
I
Was
thought
it
it was
really
the hammer
hammer
chest.
chest?
It was hammer chest.
Oh.
We've got on our on the hint sheet we've got loaded up, and it's also
It seems okay. So
Yeah.
it got changed.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. By the way, like those two hints are pretty similar. Okay, hammer chest is bomb locked. Yes. So there's actually no way of that being the first one.
Mm-hmm. Did you need bombs to be able to climb?
Yep. Yeah, the hints are going by really fast, to be fair.
It's so powerful. Go get them.
All right. So I wonder if Metalo is just automatically running through this, like,
Let me
I
quickly
would.
see where the hint was.
or doesn't know where domain hint is.
Zora's domain hint was at Hyrule Castle.
Okay, so
And Meta has,
probably
like, probably they just forgot.
Mm.
I mean, at some point, your muscle memory or autopilot kicks in, and like sometimes you do a check that's pretty time intensive, and then in the middle of that, you're just like, "What am I doing here? Like, this is foolish."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still complete it though because you've invested the time and money?
I mean, it could still be something like Big Goron Sword.
Yeah.
Depends on how far the progress on that particular check is.
Double defense would also be quite nice.
Yep. Yeah, because we haven't had a lot of health yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe another hard container would also be cool because it gives you some precious extra seconds in hot areas. Yeah, with that stick upgrade though, I think you don't really need the butter knife, Kiri sword.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, bomb chews as well. Bomb chews are really, really powerful.
Yeah.
Bomb chews would actually give you the ability to get the bomb bag in Fire Temple out of logic, but that's a huge, huge time commitment for just the bomb bag, so I think you're not going to do that.
As it
And,
turns out, it was just a piece of heart and a blue pea.
Yep. Target in the woods was nothing, just a blue pea as well. Yeah, we're really locked out of something important here.
Hmm.
I wonder if whether or not knowing the bottom of the well being foolish or not, you might end up lucking into bomb chews in there, so it wouldn't matter as much. I mean, we haven't found a single pack of it.
True.
I would. We've got Song of Storms, so what Metalo is doing, if they go and do Frogs in the Rain, that would be useful as well.
If you go to Goron City as a child, the only thing you can do is Papa D, I think.
At this point, yes.
So this could be required, but it would be really harsh. I mean, it could point. Saria's song being in a way of the hero location could actually point to that. It's a little far-fetched, but it would work.
And it's looking like it.
So what item has to be on Papa D then?
It's got to be bomb bag, in my opinion.
It could be
Either
strength.
Could be strength, but
It could
I'm
be
thinking-
a vanilla strength
The
one.
scale, the big opportunities here might be scale, the second scale, or Darunio. That's two obnoxious things to do.
Yeah.
But like if you get that and you just rush one of them and it pays out, that's really huge.
I would say it's got to be.
Yeah, we're going to see Damper Digging soon.
Yeah, it's got to be something that unlocks some whatever it is in Goron City, in my opinion. Is what it is.
Oh yeah, also Child Spirit. We still have plenty of options. We're getting like we're not having too many options, but there's still plenty of stuff to do. I think 2 players have Sunsong right now. Should be
Yeah.
Words and Nephestos have Sunsong.
Which also makes skull farming if we do need 10, 20, or 30 skulls.
Yeah, I really wonder if
Yeah.
like the only way that fire arrows could be required are for some like if Dins is locked anywhere behind Spirit Key logic, or one check in the Wasteland, because we know that Composer's Grave Chest is dead. Or they're picking up the wallet
Mm-hmm.
and going to play Bolero instantly, so he does not have to walk up. Three players are in Child River, by the way.
Yep.
All right, so thankfully none of them are going to get burned by the missing, or the, what do you call it? The bottom of the well.
They're missing out on the hint, you mean?
Yeah, they aren't going to miss out on that, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
We won't see anyone get hyper baited.
Is this a case then that Song of Storms is not required this seed?
It's very actually yes, because I think we've seen all of the.
It looks like Wertz is going to check Frogs 1.
Yeah,
Fox
that's a-
one was a heart container.
It was nothing, okay.
Yeah, so that is.
yeah, Song of Storms is completely useless, this seed, it seems.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, was there a powerful hint in any of the grottos that we didn't see yet? I
No.
think not. No,
I don't
so
think so.
Storms being complete garbage, the seed.
And
I
that's
mean,
that's why getting it early is so bad, because you have to go to those locations and they're so weird and out of the way. I mean, luckily we are almost forced into these locations just because of how restricted the seed is.
Yeah.
But if it was not a restricted seed, like, we'd be in trouble.
Oh, I just figured something out again. So we don't have explosives or dins. So
Nope.
that means if you want to get Papa D, you actually have to go up Death Mountain Trail as a child. That's really, really awful. There's nothing else you can do to reach that check.
No.
No.
We have ZL, we have Sarius. We do not need explosives.
But
reach
to
Papa D.
make the shortcut through Lost Woods. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. Like to physically go there, you have to climb up the Death Mountain Trail.
Oh yeah. No, you're right, because we have to bomb that.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
Oh, there's strength.
Okay. That's
Dampe
still
digging
mean-
has strength.
Yeah, that's really important, and that's probably Way of the Hero.
Yeah, that gets us through a pretty decent chunk of the Dongo's Cavern. And Nephestos picking it up as well.
Yeah, but going into DC with a strength but without a bomb bag feels really, or at least choose, feels really bad because you might have to double dip it.
Uh-huh.
Wait, words missed the bottom of the well hint?
Really?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's hope that there are chews in there if words does do it.
That's really bad.
Okay, so I think that also means that the way of the hero items, etc., we have it in Graveyard. We have a choice of Saria's Song, a scale, and a strength upgrade. Which one is not the way of the hero?
Yeah, like both scale and Saurias are huge time commitments just for a singular check if you want to do them right now.
Hmm.
So, at least, to our knowledge at least, one of them is something, probably.
And Metalo probably did not get this Composer's Grave Chest hint.
Oh, I just thought of something. What if you need... Wait. Oh, so Sunsong wasn't required, so it's probably something in the Wolfer's Grotto that's Way of the Hero, or Sacred Forest Meadow. So that's locked by a bomb bag. So
Oof.
we're pretty hard locked by bombs right now.
Or a hammer.
Or the hammer, maybe.
Yeah.
True. The hammer... No, because it's not on... No, the
Okay,
bomb bag
wait.
is...
Wait,
Okay.
so we have strength that gets us through a little bit of fire. It gets us logically past that block. If we do find hammer on Darunia, if the key layout is perfect enough, we may be able to just, if I'm thinking of it right, we may be able to just get right to the bomb bag.
Really?
Well, so her first logical bomb bag is highest score is in that Flare Dancer's chest at the top of Fire Temple.
It very
Bomb?
easily could be, I think. Wait, no, bombs always
Cover
logically
punching,
required for hammer chest. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So... Oh, that's the third ice trap already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to look the fake door, true. But that's where hard required bomb bag.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out.
Doomfire finds a way? Maybe? Who
All right,
knows?
here's the Saria's check.
Oh yeah, that's also a
Ooh.
thing that could be Way of the Hero, right?
Yeah, Lost Woods Saria's Song checks.
Oh, it's nothing.
Nope.
It's just a heart container.
Well, there's the health
Hmm.
that we're missing. Boy.
Suns is not with the Hero for Skull logic. That is a setting that can be turned on or off, and that is turned off in weekly settings.
Yep. But good question anyway.
Yeah. It's an interesting question. Does it come up in Rando?
Yeah, that might come up, I think. Yeah, we're pretty much out of checks soon.
Hmm.
All right. I am very surprised that Neff has not gone to Child Spirit Temple yet. I'm
Same.
surprised that no one has done Child Spirit Temple yet. Like when someone pointed, I forgot who pointed it out to me, whether it was some Trenter or somebody, kind of pointed out to me that Child Spirit Temple, when it's like in logic, is an incredibly powerful play. As I've been doing it, like I have to say, it is the most powerful play. It's almost. So yeah, I'm just thinking that you gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, there's a little like minor issue with that, and that is that
What am I missing?
if you don't have a fire source, then most of the things you do in Child Spirit are actually out of logic. Like
I
the
think
two
that's still fine though.
It's
I think
fine,
that's still
yeah,
fine.
I don't mind doing it. Like either way, it's valuable information, even if you don't get anything.
Yeah.
And
I
like,
mean, even if you get locked out, like that's huge info.
yep. Oh yeah, Link the Goron is in logic with the strength upgrade they found.
Can we? Is this a trick that's enabled in logic? Is doing the Goron pot with just strength on in weeklies?
Yes, it is.
I think that is in, yeah.
Yeah, because it's specific. Yeah, because.
Oh yeah, that's in logic too.
Yeah,
Wow.
for some of us in who do the Scrubs tournament, we turn that off. So yeah, it's very easily.
No.
We
Child
have.
Goron City is Way of the Hero, so it could be first logical born back on transport. Holy shit.
If that is the case, I'm out.
Wow. No, please stay.
Like
This is crazy.
Yeah, we can get what 3 out of the 4 checks? Or no. What am I saying?
Take your time.
Yeah. We can do Dancing Dad. We can do Trent's
We can do
part.
And that's
we
it.
do Link's. Yeah, Link's the.
And Link the Goron. Yeah, that's it.
Link to go on.
I think they are worth going for at this point.
Mm.
Like, what do you even do?
That or dive in the lab.
Yeah, it's either Child Goron City or the lab. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's Goron
Or
City.
or start
Possibility.
planting beans is what Words for Swords is doing.
Yeah, planting
Yeah.
beans is never a bad idea. What is that? I think it was nothing.
Yeah, I think Doodle said it was a Deku Shield. I want to say that was probably a bomb
Why is
bag.
it always
but-
the Deku Shields?
I mean, at least it's fireproof. Probably all rotten and moldy, but it's fireproof.
Yeah, it's so wet it doesn't burn.
I'm surprised it's not floating.
True.
Insert some Monty Python joke, ha 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 ha, about floating and wood and a duck.
I actually don't know that one, I think.
It's okay.
She's a witch, is
yeah.
all you need to know.
Oh, choose! Never
Oh,
saw us finding
yeah.
some shoes. It is
Choose-
only the
it's a-
5-pack.
It's a 5-pack. No.
Oh my goodness.
Heavy scumming ahead.
This
Oh.
seed does not want us to be explosive.
Like, the seed just these 5-2s are just a massive disappointment. Like, just like at this, we're almost 1 hour into the seed. Oh, shooting immaturity is a Hylian shield.
There's strength 2.
Where?
Strength 2 on Link the Goron.
Oh god.
Oh god. So Papa D gave the strength to his son so that he could give it to us.
Yep. Also, that
Yes.
means
Yes, we
because
do have Requiem.
that the strength in Graveyard is guaranteed Way of the Hero because that strength locked another strength upgrade, which is required.
Yeah.
So maybe the bomb bag is locked behind strength 2.
You're in Goron City. Do the maze. Do the maze.
Can we even do the maze?
Yes, you can do the maze with strength 2. The entire thing.
How do you get into the maze? I know you can pick up the grey boulders, but
There's a little jump you can do.
You can also climb the ropes. Like,
Yeah.
balance on the ropes if you want to.
Words for Swords picking up those shoes as well. Oh boy.
Strength 2 is now incredibly important. Like, this is the only straw we got.
Balthy Punch is going into Child Spirit.
a good play at this point. Yeah, we
And-
don't know what to expect.
As yeah, so now we have some really interesting splits here. So Nephestos is gonna get Link the Goron as well.
So who picked up the strength 2 again?
That was Metal.
It's Meta, okay.
Yeah, and Nephestos is gonna get it in just a second.
Yeah, let's
Same
hope
for
Meta
Words for
returns
Swords.
to do the maze.
Yeah, because even if you see that, like, that might be the only thing, like, there's 3 more checks you've got.
Yeah. Like, at this point in the game, for the bomb bag to be locked behind strength 2, there's actually not a whole lot of things, because we don't have a bow or hookshot yet. Spirit Temple is not in logic. Unless there's a key on child's side.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being required to get a key from child's side to go through the child door through the door as a door to get the bomb bag, the first logical one.
Well, first check is nothing.
Yeah.
And
The second,
Nephestos-
if the second check is not a key, then this means the bomb bag is the first logical bomb bag is not an adult spirit. Or spirit at all. Yeah, Nephis is going for the maze. That's another 3 checks and a free hint anyway. We still haven't found the OT hint.
Yeah, same for Words for Swords.
There's only 2 options for the OT hint No wait. No, we scrap that. I was having a brain fart. Yeah, even more magic. That's handy.
Although, given that we had the magic in Mido's
The
house,
first one was Sphere 0.
Composer's Grave hint again, and the maze gives us
Final chest has to have
little
something.
love.
It's nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing there. But
So the bomb bag is not here. Where is it? Where is it then? Because
Darunia.
strength might
Hot.
be. Yeah, the strength 2 doesn't actually have to lead to anything
Yeah, it can just be the strength too, because you just need that.
to beat the game. Yeah.
All right, Neff, only 2 bomb chews. Oh no, and
Oh
lost.
no! We'll call that Bomb to Jerry then, shall we?
The final one. Oh, it's gone.
And
Oh,
I
no,
don't think
Meta still has 1 shoe left.
no. No, Neff is out.
Yeah, but the Bomb to that escaped, we'll call Jerry.
All right, but yep, a good play is still going into Dodongo's Cavern. There's a bunch of checks. There's some skulls.
Wait, Spirit didn't have anything, right?
No,
Did
Child
we find-
Spirit didn't
did we
have anything.
No key.
Nope. Just
Wow.
Bloopy and Second Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So the bomb bag is not in Spirit.
yeah, I mean, who knows? It could be French vanilla at this point.
Wait, did we figure out all of the songs? Where was there was...
Yeah, we've worked well. Thing is, Ice Cavern could have Nocturne. Because the only places we haven't seen is Ice Cavern, Burning Cack, and OOT. OOT could be Nocturne.
Oh, can you imagine that hidden all dungeons?
Oh, we know where OT is.
Wait, we know where it is. Where was the OOT hint then? Death Metal Tri- Oh, okay.
Oh, the hint by Bigaron?
Completely missed that.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. So, because Shadow Temple is the water medallion, Nocturne cannot be locked behind Burning Keg, and that's
No.
why Ice Cavern is in Nocturne. Nocturne is an Ice Cavern. So that means Minuet is on Burning Keg, which is locked by Forest Temple because of the Fire Medallion, which also means that Saria's song is Way of the Hero for Forest Temple access.
Yeah.
So, as we're approaching the 2-minute mark, we've got three 3 runners in DC, all just like less than like 30 seconds apart from each other.
2-minute mark. You
1
mean
hour
2 minutes
mark.
from the 1 hour?
1 hour mark. Did I say
Hook
2
shot.
minute mark?
Hook shot in
Hook shot
DC.
in DC.
This is why I don't come.
That's out of. No, that's not out of. That's completely in logic right now.
Yep, we have a strength. That's all we need.
But what does the hookshot do by itself right now?
Unlocks Fast Temple.
Yeah, but yeah, you can do a few things, and with Song of Time, you can actually do a few things in Forest. That might actually be a good play.
We have strength. I want to say that it also
That-
gets you a check in Spirit Temple.
Yeah,
You can
well,
actually enter Spirit Temple with that.
yeah, you can do Spirit Temple.
Yeah, we can do one of the checks in Spirit Temple with the hook shot.
Yeah, this opens up a lot of things.
Hmm.
Like, logically, you need the bow and spirit, but you can actually now do most of the things in Spirit Temple, I believe. Oh wait, we are hard locked by a fire source, possibly, because we can't get into DC into left side as a child, unless you want to get a key from adult and spend it on child side, which would be weird.
It would be logical because worst key usage. Yay.
Yeah, true. Yeah, happy 1 hour, everyone. This
Yeah.
seed has been a little dry, but logically kind of interesting, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Goron Tunic.
Yeah, it definitely has now exploded.
Oh, am I ahead again?
No.
Yeah, dry as the wasteland.
The wasteland is pretty dry, to be fair.
So Nephestos unable to continue because of the loss of those bomb chews. Words for Swords, however, will have the ability to continue on.
Hmm. And that is a powerful point here, with us being able to continue on. Because that trick is actually pretty useful to know. The bomb chew to open up the mouth of DC. Once you've learnt the setup, it's very easy and quite consistent.
Yep. I think if you are up ahead or if you are on top of yeah, on the bridge already, then actually jumping down and doing it with chews and nuts is faster than jumping down to actually get the setup done.
True.
Worthy picking up Strength 1 from Dampe. Also, Nephestos has picked up the second scale and is going to the lab, it seems, immediately.
Yep.
So we're going to see what that one is.
Yeah, and I think Neph also planted the bean, so there's a couple of extra checks here. And
Yep.
it's a lot faster when you have the bean than hookshotting it.
Yeah, problem with Graveyard being double wave the hero right now is that we know with a relative certainty that the Strength 1 is Wave the Hero, and also Saria's song is guaranteed Wave the Hero because of Forest Temple access. So
Yep.
the scale actually might not lead to anything. But if it does, then Graveyard is it's not hinted, but it's confirmed triple Wave the Hero. Like, this could still be.
Just a load of nets on top of the lab, so...
Yeah, nothing too important. And Meta is following Nephestos' footsteps right now.
And yep, and it's Words for Swords who was able to continue on in DC.
And show us the rest of it.
Yep.
Oh,
Shield. What was that? What
Mirror
did-
shield on diving in the lab.
Ooh. That is needed.
That's
That's
insane.
Yeah, it's definitely needed.
that is
so
definitely a scale way of saying it.
Graveyard is actually triple wave the hero. Imagine getting more. Like, I think we're still missing one way of the hero location.
We are still missing one way of the
Yeah,
hero.
imagine the third one also being Graveyard.
That would be amazing. And Metalo gets it as well.
Yeah, always full clear your way of the hero.
Yep. I full clear the areas which your way of the heroes unlock. You never know what you may find.
Have we seen all checks in graveyard? I think we have.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have. Which is why we have Saria's way of the hero and either strength 1 or scale, or
True.
both.
Did you see that fish just jump into Nephistos's hands?
Also,
No.
yeah, for the strength being way of the hero, that would mean that the hammer or the bombs are locked by strength, directly or indirectly. Because if we find another strength that's not blocked by strength, then the strength is not way of the hero.
Also, we did pick up bomb chews from that fishing, so catch a fish with your hands, get some bomb chews.
I am really curious what's on Wolf's Grotto now. It's not in logic right now, but... Wait, it might actually be the hammer or something stupid. But I think it's more the other way around. The hammer locks the bomb back, maybe.
Could be. I mean, I don't know. This is one of those times where I just kind of let the seed continue on. At that point, it doesn't matter too much until I
Yeah.
find something a little bit more logically consistent. All right, so by the way, Belfi is doing
That's a butter knife.
That is a better knife,
We
yes.
haven't seen Gerudo Valley yet.
no, we haven't. Did anyone catch what was on the
The
crate?
I
I
don't
like-
know, and given the height that Barty was, I think they went
They
straight...
jumped immediately to the right. The crate.
Yeah.
was
Oh,
on the
interesting.
check. That's actually. I'm not sure if I can agree with that.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, Meta and Nephistos are like literal seconds apart from each other.
We did see the crate, so
Okay.
because of the opener.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
maybe Barthy saw the butter knife, but didn't want to pick it up. But because he was like, maybe he was just going for the skull while also picking up the thing.
Mhm.
Interesting choice here. Words for swords, reverse wasteland.
Is it?
Oh,
Is
that's-
it?
Go ahead.
Is it faster than going to Lake Hylia via Sarius and calling Epona?
Yes.
Yeah, I would assume so.
It is faster. I don't know by how much, but it is actually.
Yeah, it's probably faster if you know Reverse Wasteland. If you don't know Reverse Wasteland, then you're better off.
Any other way is probably faster if you don't know reverse wasteland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe you threw up Reverse Wasteland a bunch of times, like I always tend to do, and then warp to the lake and get the horse anyway. Like sometimes it just doesn't work.
Hmm.
There's
Key's
boss
the
key.
Spirit, yeah. So with
Yeah,
that,
you guys were ahead
Oh
then.
no, words. Oh, that hurts.
are we ahead again?
You guys were ahead because you said there was the boss key, and then I saw Nephistos get the boss key, so you were ahead of me.
I'm pretty sure I looked at Meta picking up the boss key right there.
Oh, you.
Meta
And
is
that-
right behind Nephistos. So no idea.
No idea either.
No idea what's going on.
I just did a quick refresh again. Hope it will fixed by that.
Hmm.
You should refresh your stream view as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
There we go.
So the first logical bomber could actually be an adult spirit at this point, because of the hookshot we found.
Okay, so question for people who are much smarter than me. Are these bomb chews in logic to buy them?
I mean,
Or wait,
currently
never
they're-
mind. Wait, stop. Never mind. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, okay?
Well, why?
I didn't say
Options are-
anything. I didn't say anything.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. Don't listen
Oh
to me.
no. Words is avoiding.
Yep. Anyways.
This.
That's a lot
okay.
of keys
Looks
and
like Words
logic.
not going to bother with reversing again.
Choose are never in logic.
Nope.
Okay, not even buying them in these cases. Okay.
I mean, if they were, I think you need hover boots to actually make it to the carpet in logic. If they were in logic.
Yep.
I think the carpet placement is never in logic though, even if Domchus are in logic.
It's out of the way, but it's never randomized though, is it? That that location.
Nope. No. I think there is an option to do randomize the carpet man and also with Bedigoron. But I think that's on Roman's branch, I'm not too sure.
It's like the bean salesman.
The Bean Salesman can also be shuffled.
Yeah, the bean salesman can, but bean salesman you can buy it 10 times, whereas
That's
Oh.
a bow in spirit.
That's a
interesting.
bow.
So
Is that the fifth
actually,
key?
Actually, Forest is now completely clearable. Wait, but the bow was not in logic because we used choose to get here because we need
Yeah.
to kill the beamer. Yeah, so we can say for sure that the first logical bomb back is not bow locked. So probably not in the second half of Forest Temple. Might still be in the first half though. Oh, titties.
Double defense.
It might actually
Hey.
it might actually be a good idea to do Forest now. You have to do it anyway, so it's not too bad. And who knows? Maybe there's a bomb back in the first half of Forest.
Neff easily making it up that terrible wall of terrible.
Yeah, evil wall. In vanilla, you've got the long shot by now, so you can just skip it.
Which makes no sense to me. But okay, you know.
Maybe either they made it so that they forgot that they made it that you can hook shot it, or they developed Spirit Temple with the intention that it was coming before you got a long shot. Or maybe
Definitely not the case.
Or maybe they just thought that
Can
people wouldn't long shot it.
Belthy finally picking up strength too, so hopefully Belthy will be able to get a move on and get into this spirit temple when they can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that in vanilla you are required to have the long shot in spirit. Because you would... Wait, do you really? Because you need either long shot or hover boots to cross the wasteland to get there first.
Yeah.
So you can get hover boots by simply dipping shadow.
But you can't do shadow until you've
Oh yeah,
done
because you need
water.
the medallion. So yes, the game requires you to do that. So
Yeah,
that wall
but
is actually pretty silly.
Maybe early in development they designed the wall as a neat little thing and forgot they made it hook shottable.
Yeah. Okay, we know that all the scales are logically required.
I hope not, Giraxo. I want us to find our bomb bag. But because we logically require it.
I am really, really curious. Like that's the point that I'm most curious about the seed is where's the fucking bomb bag? The Jews might bail us out in the long run, but let's just hope for a bomb bag. And it looks like Meta is going to finish up Spirit, while Neph's just being just maybe a minute or two.
I would
max.
say about a minute
About a
behind.
Neph's is a minute ahead of Meta. Yep. Pushing progression at this point is really good. Looks like both is not going to do that in the next few minutes.
You never know what routes our runners will take.
Yeah, the most interesting part of this is, what do you do after Spirit? I would go for Forest, honestly. Just getting more progression out of the way.
Yeah, like, after doing Spirit, especially seeing what we've got, admittedly, I probably wouldn't have done Adult Spirit by now. I would have bailed and done probably Childborn City.
Yeah, you could finish DC. I mean, if I had the choose, I would have definitely finished DC while I was there for the first time. So that's actually 3 progression dungeons out of the way.
Yeah, Words does not have the mirror shield. Cause...
Wait, that's 4, right? Yeah, we can do Deku now. We did Deku now already. Yeah. We can do DC or did DC, depending on what the choose were. And we already can complete Forest and Spirit. So that only needs we only need Water and Shadow.
Yeah, I'm thinking a bunch of stuff is probably in Forest Temple at this point.
Yeah, I'm still betting on. Wait, have we seen Darunia yet?
We have yet to see Darunia's dance.
Yeah, that might still be important.
Yeah, very easily could hold hover boots.
I mean, Saria's song is confirmed with the hero for accessing Forest Temple. So that could actually mean that the bomb egg is in Forest right before the bow. Maybe in the vanilla bow chest or something. I think we still miss one way of the hero hint.
Yeah, we are missing one way of the hero.
I wonder where it is.
I wonder what it is.
It might. I mean, there's 2 stones still in like Zora's Fountain.
There's 2 in Zora's Fountain. There's the 2 that no one ever checks.
Yeah, there's still the potential. All of these.
Yeah, but who is? Yeah, we will see a Zora's Fountain play at some point in the seed because Nocturne is in ice. Words is opening the shortcut with a bomb flower.
Yeah.
I think you can actually shoot the right one on the ground with the bow directly. On the left side, the hitbox of the bow gets in your way. But on the right side, I think you actually can do that. Nephestos just rushing through the rocks with the Chew. Chews are so fast. Like if you have enough Chews that you don't need any bombs. Like using Chews over bombs is so much faster. Oh, there's another pack of Chews for Nephestos.
Oh, they're all over the place now.
Yeah, and we finally uncovered Chew land. Yeah, since we found the first pack of Chews, this seed has been picking up in speed slightly.
Yeah, even though it's not in logic, we are.
Yeah, who cares about logic at that point? To be honest, like, figuring out where that bomb bag is, just because you want to stay in logic, this could actually cost you a lot of time. Both picking up hookshot, being a little behind everyone in terms of time. Din's fire.
Boy. Well, there's our fire source.
Din's fire in the Lost Woods. That's out of logic right now.
And we're
Well
gonna get a
then.
Wolfos grotto.
I wonder what's here.
Come on, be something really stupid.
It's a long
That's
shot.
very
Long shot.
stupid.
Wow. It actually
that
is
is-
the long shot.
Oh,
What the fuck, dude?
You wanted it to be something stupid. You got your wish.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
that-
now know that the way of the hero in Sacrifice Meadow is actually the long shot.
that's
But
amazing.
we are still
That's-
missing a ticket into Water Temple, and that's the Iron Boots. Oh wait, we have Gold Scale. Ha!
Yeah, we
we
have
can-
gold scale.
It's actually
get
worth
in, but-
attempting that.
We can get in, but we can't do any of the checks in logic.
Logically not. But
But logic
like-
is a suggestion.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
the only
we,
thing that you cannot do if you have a long shot and Gold Scale, the only thing that you cannot physically do actually is the Central Pillar Dive.
Hmm.
can watch that has either
Yeah.
boomerang or
Well,
letter.
logic out of the window at this point. Like, do we even need the bomb back now? I think not.
I mean, I don't think so.
With that many chews, we don't need the bomb back right now.
No.
Maybe we're not going to know where it is. I mean, it's probably in forest. Yeah, the bomb back is also not locked behind the fire source. Maybe behind 30 Scout's fire arrows. But the bow was bomb locked, so yeah, the bomb back is definitely not locked behind the fire source. Because
Yeah.
both fire sources were bomb locked. This is insane.
This
The
is this,
logic.
my brain's melting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
essentially something's got to be here in forest. That's like that's
having
the thing.
Having the long shot in forest is really nice. That's giving Nephestos an edge over words because it's just a little faster.
Yeah, I'd
Hmm.
say it saves like it actually saves a ton of time, and like you don't even realize it.
Yeah, not having to do the setup that words is about to do.
Yeah, you get up on top
Shopping
of.
across rooms and stuff. It's insane.
We do have a triple forest dip, though.
Oh wait, it looked like Bothy failed the opening up the skull.
Oh
and
no!
Yeah.
So soft
unfortunately.
reset to get their shoes back and try
Mhm.
again.
But good job at least on the presence of mind to do that. You know,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
if you don't think you can pull it off. Definitely, that's a very important to always think about save scumming your chews because that can really make or break and save you literally a half hour or more. Because who knows when the next time you're gonna find chews, and as we've seen in the seed, it actually is gonna be a while.
Mm.
Yeah. For everything that's bow locked, we are definitely out of logic in forest. But the rest, the rest is. Wait, actually, the courtyard is also locked off because of where Song of Time is. So yeah, Forest Temple is definitely out of logic right now.
I think. Does Barty know the shoe straps from the bottom of DC to open up the head?
Looks like not, but I think at this point for me, I would just
Triple
if you're
Forest
having
Temple.
issue, I would just stand in place.
Yeah.
Like that would just be the thing. It's just easier. Take the hits. You have the health.
Okay, Balthy is trying to attempt this for the third time now.
Mhm.
Oh no. Come on, you can do it.
There you
But-
go.
I mean, it's actually a really powerful tool to have if you know how to do the bomb shoots from the bottom.
Mm.
Oh, missed. Didn't have the right angle.
Yeah, at this point I would just keep it in my hand until it explodes.
Yeah.
I mean, I for my part know how to do the setup from the bottom, but it seems that Balthy doesn't. So that's the way I would do it.
I mean, the setup that I've learned for it is the same as if you were setting up Broken Stick.
Yeah, broken stick and a shield turn basically.
Yeah.
I prefer the one on the upper left ledge actually, with the shield turn and the backflip. But I think it's just personal preference. For me, the other one was like a little inconsistent, but the one on the left works perfectly fine for me. Also, you don't like with the setup on the left. It has the advantage that you don't need to wait until a certain point to set the chew, but you just drop a chew, then do a forward roll and drop the other one.
Huh.
Hey, Belty
you-
got it.
And yay!
You get a visual cue on where the first bomb shoot goes, that you know when it reaches a certain point on the wall that you just drop the other one. Sadly, we don't have furrows, because furrows can save you a whole lot of time in Forest Temple, actually.
Mm.
Yeah, like a whole minute and a half, or like
Depending
2
on the
minutes.
team layout, even you can save so much time. Sadly, it doesn't come up. I really like seeing those strats.
Yeah, we're missing the light arrows. We're missing
Hovers and iron
hovers, iron boots,
boots. Just logic.
Rutos. Need Rutos to be able to get into
yeah.
Ice Cavern.
I mean, after this, I'm thinking GTG is a play.
GTG
wait.
is GTG actually clearable.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I would probably do water though first. Now that I'm thinking about, like, taking now a second to think
Just
about
get
it, I would probably do water first and then do GTG. But GTG being essentially full clearable.
Yeah, we still don't have bombs. So there's one check we can't get, and also Song of Time might actually logically be quiet if something is on the right side.
Nope, there it is.
What?
There's some
Forest
bombs.
Temple has a bomb bag.
Wait, no, those are
Wait.
bow locked.
Those are bow locked and thus bomb locked, so that's not the first
We're
logical
still
bomb.
out of logic. Where is our first logical bombs?
The bomb bag is really an interesting item logic-wise, because it's a thing that can put you in logic, technically, if you get it out of logic. It's so stupid. Like, if you think about it,
Feels logic, man.
feeds logic, man, indeed.
Bottom of the well
well
is foolish.
I mean, there could be a bomb-locked bomb bag in bottom of the well, right?
Oh yeah, very easily.
Or can't it? Like, foolish locations don't have items that unlock things, right?
But they still can have spares.
Yes.
So like you can still find. So yeah, like it would have to have a bomb locked bomb bag.
Yeah. But only if
like-
it does things the same thing as the first iteration of the object does. If you have something like strength, then that cannot be. Actually, because strength, every strength upgrade unlocks at least something the first one doesn't.
Yeah. So
Mm.
strength is different
Bombs,
in that regard.
Bows, slingshots, that's
Yeah, because you
very
only
much
need
possible.
one.
Imagine being so desperate for a bomb bag then that you go into bottom of the well for an out of logic one. I can't imagine doing that ever.
I mean, there was a seed that I played where I was so desperate for a bow, albeit I was an idiot and not understanding some logic points, but I was so desperate for a bow, I searched in a barren location and got a bow.
That's just how it goes sometimes.
I remember seeing someone not get their magic until getting to Ganon's castle and finding their magic in Ganon's castle out of logic to be able
Yeah,
to
that
beat the seed.
Schrodinger's logic. I like that.
We're both in logic and out. Okay. Finding that bomb bag, I think my next play would definitely be Child Goron City and finish, get Dancing Dad and get
the pot out of the way.
Yeah, make sure the pot isn't, is something important and isn't just a bomb bag.
Like, if the pot is the first logical bomb bag, that's very, very possible right now.
That is possible at this moment in time, yes.
Doing that one with strength is really painful.
Well, cannot have a bomb bag, no. Unless we somehow find a Sphere 0 or Sphere 1 bow.
Interesting point here. Balthi actually now picking up the long shot using choose. So Balthi is making a little bit of headway where some others are not. At least in an interesting sort of thing. Maybe we can see them. Oh, and they're doing Shoot the Sun.
Yeah, let's see what this is.
Yeah.
If this is something like...
If this is a bomb bag, then we need to have words.
If this is a bomb bag...
Yeah, that would actually confirm that it's the...
Oh wait, no, they don't have a bow. What am I thinking?
Oh,
wow, true. They just forgot that they don't have the bow. Happens sometimes.
yeah, and you can't just hookshot the sun.
Yeah, I think Balthi needs to go Spirit soon. Really soon. But without choose, that's also like... You really need some choose. Oh, Balthi's also missing the gold skate, true.
Impus Cow in market, BXR. Is it Andrew's cow or is it Impus Cow?
It's Impus Cow.
Both Andrew and Cow. That's the two skates. I think that's what.
Yeah, I mean, it's the cow in Impa's house, I think, more officially. So it's Impa's cow.
That can't even run if it wanted to.
Or,
I really wonder how they got the cow in there.
Yeah, because it's actually, like, locked out. Like, maybe it's not actually Impa's cow. What if the cow is just, like, staying in the hole in the wall? You know, like, he's renting out the space. Why does it have to be Impa's cow?
How did the cow get up there, though, is the question.
Like through the front door or through the tiny hole? Like, how do you get the cow up there?
These are the questions that we ask here.
Also, the cow would have to go upstairs. I think cows cannot climb stairs, pretty sure. Or can they? If you push them, I don't know.
I think it's they can't go. I think isn't there like an yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's cows can't go downstairs. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Toxic.
So that cow is trapped until we install a ramp.
Yep.
Yes. Well, there's no stairs anyways.
I mean, this game there is stairs, but there are more slopes. Because yeah, I think
because N64.
Yeah, because resources.
They built the house around the cow.
That's actually the best one, I think. I mean, it doesn't work with Link's house though.
Well, no, that's because Malin put the cow up there for you.
Yeah, she has to have something like strength 4 to do that. Like carrying a cow up the ladder. That's no way Golden Gauntlets will get you there.
Malin's just a strong girl.
I mean, we did say. I mean, all that we've confirmed is that cows can't go downstairs. There's nothing.
Balthi's going into water right now.
Ooh.
So we can finally going to see that.
Good stuff here for Balthi, actually. Considering what they have and what they don't have, that this is actually probably a pretty solid play. Oh, there's strength 3.
So that means then that strength, if that's strength 3, that could still be logical strength 2,
Yeah.
Yes.
because that's only locked behind strength 1.
Yeah.
Which means that the Goron City way of the hero might not necessarily be the strength 2, which means that...
So either there's another item in Goron City, or there's something required on the Ganon's Castle Ferry. Because it could,
Which-
like, it could require all of the strength upgrades.
Or
then.
we just have a very bullshit bombs and or bow placement.
Bombs on the
it's
spot.
It's got to be bombs on pot or
I would
Darunia.
put my money on
It's
that.
got to be, or a bow.
If I had money, I would do that.
It's got to be bombs or a bow on.
True. The bow actually unlocks the first bomb bag, which in turn unlocks the bow, which unlocks the second bomb bag. It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's got to be one of those two things in Child's
Yeah,
Goron City.
stupid.
It's got to be.
Water Bosky in first chest, that's actually pretty good.
I think we may need to do Child Goron City post haste.
Yeah, that's actually a valid play after Forest. Maybe do water first with the gold scale, and then then you only have Shadow and Spirit left. No, Spirit we already did. We only need to clear one dungeon then, right?
Yeah, we just need to do Shadow, and then we're in.
Probably hover boots in Goron City, maybe.
Nah, it's not going to be that easy.
No. Like the
Why-
bomb bag has to be somewhere. The first one. It really has to be.
There is no logic. We lied. We keep saying there's a logic, but there is no logic.
There was never logic. It's just a myth.
Yeah, we also need Naruto's letter.
Yeah, Ruto's letters always needed. Not always, but in this case it's needed.
Yeah.
So with light arrows, hover boots, and yeah, the bomb bag, but who really needs that? And
Yeah,
What
I'm
was it again?
thinking. Boomerang.
light arrows. No, boomerang we don't need, I think.
We don't need boomerang unless there's
Oh, okay.
something in the toilet.
Logically required to need the boomerang because of key logic in GTG, maybe.
Or something iron, maybe iron boots. No, we don't need it at all.
We know that River Chest is dead. So we don't need Song of Time in water.
So, yeah, hovers, letter,
Light arrows,
light arrows. Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
logically also Iron Boots and Bomb Bag, but
Yeah.
I think we're way past that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at this point, logic really does not matter. Like, even if you could say that one of those two things, bow or bomb bag, is in Child Goron City, there's almost zero reason to go for it. Unless you find out that it can't be, like, it's got to be either hover boots or
Yeah.
something.
Also, the remaining way of the hero locations have a massive bait potential, just because there's two items that are logically required that we don't want to see right now, and that's the bomb bag and iron boots. So if we get those out of the way of the hero location, then actually we are out of things to do.
Yeah.
Logically, at least. Like, there's nothing that, no logical straw that we can follow anymore. We just have to commit to do checks then. Yeah, Rang and Hammer in both locations would be really bad too. I wonder when we are going to see a Child Goron City play.
I mean, it would probably be something that Balthy would do.
Probably, yeah.
Well, we're seeing what is going to potentially be a Gerudo Fortress play by words.
Thankfully, we don't have to do Gerudo's Fortress because it's
Nope.
barren, but we'll get a GTG out of the way pretty quickly, I would say, as well.
Problem is that there's a good decent chunk of things in GTG that's way out of logic right now.
Yeah, it would be super scary if you find something on the the chest in around the fire that's hammerlocked.
Swords doesn't have the long shot.
No,
I
yeah,
know.
swords has been missing a bunch of things. Doesn't have dins or the mirror shield.
Yeah, but the problem is, when are you going to do that? Because if you go to forest and you don't do it on your way in, then when you beat forest, you actually spawn in front of the Deku Tree Sprout. So like going back without Minuet actually takes quite some time. So
Yeah.
maybe it's just in the back of their mind, they're just not committed to do it yet.
So if you remember when I was talking in the beginning about how Words for Swords was pushing like those like really hardcore logic plays and trying to get information, like this is now where you can see sort of the problem with that strategy, where you then start missing and orphaning a lot of individual checks that unfortunately at this point are very important.
True.
So
The first thing they teach you at OoT school is to full clear your way with the heroes.
I don't really think that. I mean, yeah, because the big thing for right now is the Sacred Forest Meadow. Like that's big. But
yeah, maybe
yeah,
we'll have changed strategies, which is a valid thing to do.
yeah, once
Maybe
you start
go
getting, once you start getting that chain of items and you have more ability to clear things out, that's when you start pushing the more.
Like, if the remaining way of the hero knowledge we have points to bait items, then Words is currently on the verge of dodging them. So that's actually not bad.
Yeah, that is very true. That is true.
Yes, it's just biting them because of the long shot. And Words doesn't have the knowledge yet that we don't need Iron Boots. I mean, he knows where the scale is, but he doesn't have the long shot yet, so he cannot complete one. So, who's ahead now?
I don't know.
I mean, I would say it's a tie between Neff and Metalo, but even then, like if Words can find something here.
Yeah, Barthy is pretty far behind, actually, I think. Wait, not that much, though.
It kind of depends on what is where, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, Belthy did, thankfully do the water play, but obviously it's not going to be that much of an
advantage.
Time advantage. But I mean, yeah, they are behind, but they're definitely not out in terms of probably the entire field of racers.
The first hookshot was into Dongo's cavern at the bottom of the stairs, behind the mud wall. Oh yeah, DC compass chest for sure. I don't actually remember where maps and compasses are again in the dungeons, because, like, in the child dungeons at least. Like, I can't tell you which is which.
I'm pretty sure map is usually the first
one, yeah.
chest, and then the compass is usually the second to last. Also, that's 2 blue fire bottles in the seed.
What?
Yeah. One on counting chickens, one is strength 2 locked. And we had a big blue bottle. And that's Muto's! Muto's is strength 2 locked.
Yeah. So Words for Swords definitely in a very good position now.
I think that Words for Swords has gone from trailing behind a bit to you're in the goddamn lead.
I mean, still obviously have to pick up those additional items there. So it kind of does matter. It kind of does determine where Neff and Metalo go after they do water. But yeah, Words potentially could find a way to string together some good checks and take it. And if hover boots are in here too, like that's a really huge. Oh my god!
You caught it.
Doodle? Doodle? What
Well,
on earth?
I'm not looking. I don't have
Serious.
access to any spoiler log. I swear. Oh my gosh.
Doodle.
I swear I'm not ahead this time. That was a pure guess.
That was a guess.
We are in Restream. Yeah, we're in Restream Glow mode.
Yep.
My knowledge on tricks and logic is really bad, but I'm really good at guessing things.
Oh, Nephis doesn't get being very close to getting the kill on the door frame for Morpha, but actually being a little misplaced there. That's
Glow mode.
Glow mode with half a dark
How do you
tracker.
pronounce that? Like one of those.
Glow
has-
mode. It sounds like it should be easy to pronounce in your head, but then when you actually try to do it,
Yeah, like your mouth is not accustomed to do these kind of sounds,
Mm.
glow mode.
so it's like it fits really heavy.
Yeah, those hovers were bow locked.
Yes, so that means because the bow was bomb locked, or was it the other way around?
Yeah, the bombs were bow locked.
Yeah,
The bombs
okay,
were bow locked, and the bow was bomb
Wow,
locked.
this is confusing. Hammer
So that's a
time!
hammer. That's
Yeah.
bomb locks.
Machelo found the bomb locked hammer.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane. Like logically, the bomb bag is the bottleneck of the seed. It's crazy.
it's got to be in Child Goron City. It's got to be. There's no
Yeah.
question.
There is no way it's not. Like it must be on the pot at this point. I mean pot or Papa D, but the pot is the more annoying one, I think.
Having to do pot to get your first logical bomb bag, and this is logically all dungeons with that key on the right hand side of the maze, meaning that you need Song of Time to logically do the right hand side.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
this is-
gosh.
So this is a logical AD.
Look
Wow.
at
Okay.
we've got a Stone of Agony on Shoot the Sun.
Oops.
Yeah,
We had a key, we had a piece of heart and a heart refill, which means that it is logical AD with the Song of Time being on Ocarina of Time.
Toxic pointing out again how many checks are in logic. There's one
Yeah.
in Fountain, one in Ice Cavern, one in Jabu, Darunia, and the Goron Pot, and that's it. So one of these things has to contain the bomb bag, right?
Or it could contain a boomerang. Because, as I've just said, it is... Actually, no, we don't necessarily need Song of Time to complete the seed unless there's something in the middle of the maze.
Let's see. It's nothing.
It's nothing. Okay, so Song of Time... It's logical AD, but we don't even need it.
Toilet could be the light
Toilet
arrows.
could be the line.
Yeah, if you clear GTG and get the hint.
If it turns out that toilet is the light arrows now, I am just going to cry because
Yeah, you'll be watching the rest of this without any commentary. we'll just all
by that point we will have been done. Yeah.
even though I'm already home, I'll go home. I'll go back to where I grew up. Like that. That's how go home I'm going to go.
I would probably move. I would clear my bed and just go back to sleep because no, not this time.
So interesting development here. Words for swords going above 20 skulls.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he doesn't know where Dins is yet. So
Yeah.
he banks on the fire swords and fire arrows being on 13. So that's actually gonna cost him some time.
Balthy almost at the boss for Spirit Temple.
Yeah, Bothy definitely doing the right play.
Yeah.
committing Hearing Spirit Temple.
Still want to see that Goron City Trail play. Because we got Rolling Goron as well to check. Oh god, what if Rolling Goron is a bomb bag?
It can't be actually, because we know where 2 bomb bags are.
We still have yet to find a bow, and that bow could be...
I mean, the Rolling Goron is hard bomb locked. And we know that both... Wait. Yeah, we know where the other 2 bomb bags are, so
Yeah.
that can actually be a bomb bag.
Man, this entire restream so far, watching both Metalo and Nephestos essentially be neck and neck and toe to toe in every has been really awesome to watch.
It's crazy how close they are the entire time. Wow, did you hear that? I hope not.
We heard it.
Oh no. Yes, someone
Go get the
above
door.
me, in the flat above me, decided that it must be hammer time now. I really don't like that. I can't do anything against that. Like, I can stop talking for a moment and mute myself. That's the only thing I can do.
Tell them that hammer is out of logic. There's no reason
Yeah,
to use it at the moment.
I'm going upstairs, knocking on that door and saying, "Dude, you don't have a bomb bag. Stop that immediately." Yeah, they must be watching this. Yeah, I can try to reduce that.
It's alright.
It's fine. It's not that loud. It's not that distracting.
Yeah, that's the problem with having a decent quality mic.
Alright, Word's picking up the mirror shield. So it has one of those items that is being orphaned by them.
Do you think... Yeah, awesome. Having a bad mic is the pro strat confirmed.
Yeah.
I mean, my mic isn't bad. It's just got a volume dial on it directly, so I can turn it down, which is quite useful because my PC is not even a meter away from my microphone. Alright, so we are having a bet when Nephestos has their hovers. So we will let you know when that betting is actually open.
I think I know what mine might be.
Arthi finishing the first phase of Twin Rover, entering the second one.
I think I know what I'm betting as well.
Wait. Did we open a bet for
Not yet.
Not yet.
for the bomb bag?
For the light arrows.
Arrows. Yeah, that makes more sense. Like, the bomb bag has to show up sometime soon, or maybe it won't show up at all. We never know.
Yeah, I don't think that unless Balthy goes back for it, I don't see anyone else doing it.
True. I mean,
So-
Goron.
Go ahead.
Wait, who has the knowledge that Goron City might not be required for anything right now? Only those who have hover boots and Router's Letter.
So words and Nephestos is about to get that knowledge.
And Metalo is just about to pick up hover boots here.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. So, yeah, the only person actually wanting to go to Goron City is Balthy, indeed.
Is Metalo dipping out of here? Or did they do up to the hammer chest on the other side?
It looks like They're
want to
not
say
going
that's-
to bother with the maze, I think.
Because Nephestos did go. Oh, it's just in there in glow. So who cares?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bank on the light arrow hint then.
I mean, it would suck though if it is in GTG,
Yeah,
but I mean, obviously it's not. But we have that knowledge.
Unless it's in the toilet, in which case Monk
in that,
F.
in that case, Iron Boots would be hard required. Which could also be in Childgoron City. Like
Oh
Iron
my
Boots
gosh.
have to be in Childgoron City. Or like maybe one blocks the other. Have we seen Tektite Grotto, by the way?
No, we have not.
What about
ATZ's
first logical bomb back on Tektite Grotto?
There's a
No.
problem with that because that is either bomb or hammer.
Oh,
lock.
true. You're right.
Yeah,
No,
and the
never
hammer
mind,
is bomb locked.
Never mind. Maybe Iron Boots on Tektite Grotto then.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
could easily
that
be
would
it.
be more logical.
Yeah. Well, keeping all of this in your head is.
Yeah, this one's a ridiculous one.
Yeah, this is. I think
it's-
people who aren't watching and like playing Ridiculous Seeds would
this
like
is
to.
the one for you then.
Yeah, this would be a nice async for you guys.
Yeah, this seed has been really fun to watch and commentate on because there's so much to talk about logic wise.
Yeah.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Goron City, the
I
double.
sniped you.
Oh, you sniped.
Yeah, I was the first person put in a bet and I got the toilet in.
Aren't we still missing Way of the Hero hints?
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what though, if it is right, I'll give you the victory. 'Cause
Yeah, toilet would be the worst thing for Night Arrows to show up because we don't currently really need the Iron Boots.
oh, Balthy gonna pick up Din's fire.
Yep.
Again,
that looks
Balthy definitely making some progress. You know, not
Yeah.
as much as they're behind, you know, they're not at all stopping, which is great.
fine.
They're
Better
down,
miss-
but they are not out.
Better missing out on Morpha. Just barely not able to grab to lock her into the position that you need to lock her in. Why do I think Morpha's in it? Morpha's not a girl.
I think some people sometimes use she for Morpha, but yeah.
I mean, Volvagia definitely is. Like, it's not obvious, but Volvagia is a girl.
Canonically, yeah.
Also,
Cannot.
your pet, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
canonically also your pet.
yeah, work that one out.
I really should dig into the is it the manga or what is it?
The manga, yeah.
Take a look into that because it sounds really good. Having to kill your own pet is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, this RNG words is getting as bad.
That was very bad RNG on.
They like moved like 3 times on him
Throw Rover at her finest.
and almost
Yeah.
barely missed. Oh, but makes up for it for an instant double.
Yeah,
Mhm.
nice. Yeah, sometimes these witches can be something that rhymes with witches that I don't want to say.
I was gonna make a joke, but nah, I'm not gonna. It's just it's a bad joke more than a. Yeah,
All right.
words getting sniped, but not getting frozen.
Yeah. I think to get frozen, you actually need to stand on the thing on the ground.
Yeah, I think so.
I call it Ice Beam.
It's not very effective.
It missed.
Now, is this flamethrower or fire blast?
Solar beam.
Not solar beam is a
Solar
grass
beam
type move.
More light type, more on the lighter side of it.
Hmm.
I mean, it's essentially fire blast, but there's no X.
So flamethrower?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
probably just flamethrower.
it's too like it's really a beam. I think there's no such thing as a fire, a thing that looks like a fire beam in Pokemon.
Unless there's something in like one of the new games and I haven't played since
Blast
Platinum.
Blast Burn. I don't know about the animation, but Blast Burn is technically a fire hyper beam.
All right, we'll use that one then.
Like from the technical standpoint, from the stats and stuff.
I mean, we could say that now we've got fire blast coming out.
Yeah, this is definitely Fire Blast. Also, Troll Rover Phase 2, also trolling.
Yeah, failing to pick up that first.
Yeah, this gotta be the worst boss in the game.
Yeah. Actually, no, I would say Ganondorf because.
Nah, Ganondorf is just pure practice.
Neff not even gonna attempt to peek at what's on the bottom of the lake or the bottom of the fountain.
Just go for Nocturne at that point.
Yeah, you're in glow mode. Just go find out where you're.
So, for how bad this seed actually was, depending on where the light arrows is, this seed could actually be a pretty fast one. Also, happy 2 hours, everyone.
Happy 2 hours.
Like
it doesn't feel like 2 hours.
If you go through Ice and then Shadow, I think you actually make it sub 230? Can you?
Not at this point, I don't think, because
No, because of the light arrows.
yeah.
They're on your way.
Unless Light Arrows is in my castle in Ice Trial or something.
Yeah. I mean, with Strength 3 available, I would definitely go for light trial checks pretty quick.
Also, this is an interesting play for Neff, because they are in glow mode. They're not even checking any of the item checks in Ice Cavern. They're just going straight to the song.
Just rush the song. Having Furrows would be really good now. Also, are we going to see some glitchless Wow! Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that wasn't as smooth as I hoped it
That's
to be.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, but the beginning of that looked really, really smooth. It was like, just did not work out.
Unfortunately.
Everyone's saying on junk items only.
Thank you, chat. That's great.
Thank you.
Is that just going to be the meme today? You know, on junk items only.
I think that's always a meme. Very clean. Second jump. Yeah, going to pick up this one.
This is gonna be like
Also getting one blue fire extra, just in case if you need to go back to ice to get lights because lights were hinted. You can open up the checks quicker. Zora's domain at this point. I mean, we know that domain is foolish, so that blue fire is probably not for that. Also,
maybe it's just a backup blue fire in case you need to go back to ice.
To start with, right? So he immediately went to the left side. That's actually really, really fast.
Yeah.
That's really fast. Oh, sadly not getting the quick kill. You can even do the quick kill, get the quick kill with the well-timed jump attack with the Master Sword. I once did that by accident.
Nice. Just getting a Deku stick from that chest.
That's Nocturne from Nephestus. So Nephestus definitely ahead right now.
Yeah.
Matador right behind Nephestus. With that blue fire, Ice Cavern is going to be quick.
I think if we don't get to see it, I want us to see what is actually in Trent's pot.
Yeah, I would really love to see it. I mean, the spoiler log is available after this.
Mm.
Quite a while after this, actually, because all of the races have to finish. But I will definitely check that one out.
Is Words going for Goron City play here? The child, they're diving into Lost Woods.
Very easily. Nope.
Nope. They're going to Sacred Forest.
Maybe after it.
Maybe?
Well, I mean, this is where the long shot is for him, as well as Din's Fire, so...
Hmm. This is a good play for them.
Oh, they...
Bet, I forgot there was Bet. Yeah, I think Words is just going to feel quite bummed out by the fact that the long shot is here.
I'm going to be very scared, because Words opened the grotto, but didn't grab Din's. If he pulls... I mean, there's no way you don't go to that grotto after this, right?
Yeah. Like, you definitely go to that grotto.
Okay, just making sure, because like that would be one of those things that you could see someone really messing up, is not going back to that grotto.
I mean, if you thought, oh yes, I'm in go mode, you might orphan that grotto. But I can't see the orphaning. And as we see, picking up that Dins and not very happy about it.
Not going to Goron City.
Oh, come on! You're teasing us!
Well, that puts him in glow mode anyways, though.
Yeah. So with glow mode achieved, and okay, we've got 5 more minutes to put in your bets where you think the light arrows are.
I don't even know which checks were already bet on.
We've had Toilet, we had Yeet Rock, we had forgetting that there was a bet. Bottom Azora Fountain, Jabu,
Okay, good. Someone did bet Jabu.
Dodongo, not Dodongo, and Bongo Bongo.
Bet last location.
Bet some bad location nobody bet.
Last check in the game that you do. Did we see any item checks in Ice? No, right?
No. The only item check we saw was the one which you get when you also get the song.
I just
Has
want them to be...
Has anyone bet
good
Water
items.
Temple?
Water Temple would actually be a good one. Like Central Pillar, holy shit.
Light Trial Second Room, Ice Cavern Freestanding Harpies, Spirit
Yeah.
Trial Invisible Chest, and
You really don't want to see them in anywhere Iron Boots locked. So basically, the toilet would be the worst because it would require AD.
Yeah.
And you still need the boomerang for that. The second worst probably being the bottom of Zora's Fountain.
We have a bet put on the way of the hero,
Oh yeah, we still don't know the last way of the hero.
but the light arrows can't be the way of the hero item in a way of the hero location.
Yeah, they can be in a way of the hero location, but they cannot be the specific way of the hero the hint points to.
Fire Temple. There's another one.
Mm.
Oh yeah, fire. True. We haven't seen anything in fire yet, except for the first few checks.
And we do have Hammer now.
Yep.
So we can go deep 5 if we need to.
For highest score on.
Yeah, unless trials are on, which they're not, or the vanilla bridge. But because they are not, you know, we can just say that Lighthouse cannot be Way of the Hero because they are hinted by Ganon.
That's one of those amazing updates that happened for 5.2 that I adore so much.
Yes.
Because the worst thing in the world is getting away of the hero, and it's just light arrows.
Yeah.
What about
Way
Way?
anyways?
What about Way of the Hero for a Lens of Truth just to do
Oh
Shadow
yeah, we
Temple?
haven't seen the lens yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen Lens.
Wow. I
well,
mean,
well,
if the
Lens for Shadow is the Scrubs only thing.
Yeah.
right. So the only way lens would be actually required is the treasure chest game. Because we know how to cross the wasteland already. We have a song for that.
Imagine lights on chess minigame and Lens and BXR.
Lens
Who
locked
hurt
behind
you?
iron. Lens and toilet. Lens and
Who
toilet.
hurt you?
Lens and toilet.
Who hurt you?
Yeah, iron boots and lens and toilet and iron boots on Somewhere Stupid.
Actually, you know what would be the greatest thing? You know what would actually just be the simplest, best place for light arrows to be?
Okay.
Bombchu Bowling.
No one has checked Bombshoe Bowling.
No.
Just to make the whole bomb bag situation even more ridiculous.
Yeah, 132 overlooking for lens being the right play. I mean, we have enough money.
I would look for the Lens because it just feels like the easier of the two options than just guessing over and over and over and over.
I would
again.
try it at least a few times, I think.
That's what this race came down to, though. Was 1 out of 32 attempts. And can you imagine it got so bad that Balfi like really actually was able to
catch up?
Catch up.
Yeah.
Nah, I subscribe to the philosophy that if you try and do a trick and you don't get it within a few times, give up on the trick and go back to it another time. The bow was in the invisible chest in Spirit, which is bomb locked. And all of our bombs are currently bow locked.
Lens for Bombshoe Bowling for lights on chest.
Yeah, it's like
I think you could still fit the iron boots in there.
yeah, this has
The
been.
hammer was bomb locked, yeah, and also the other bomb bag is also bomb locked.
This has been a seed.
Yeah, welcome to ZSR standard weeklies where logic is discarded.
Where logic is
And
just a suggestion.
Bombshoes are the best item in the game.
I thought it was Lighthouse because you need the Lighthouse to beat the game. You don't necessarily need bomb shoes.
I mean, the bombshoes allow you to go out of logic in the first place.
True.
Like, they are the most important item to breaking logic.
Logic is a suggestion.
True. I mean, there's certainly a little bit of truth in that, because even if you determine the logic, it's totally optional to follow it. At least to a degree. Oh, going for the backwalk hoverboot strat, very nice. With no prospect of getting back in Japan, but that's about right. This seed has been strange, but not too slow yet. We don't know that yet. Like it could be over in 15 minutes. It could be over in an hour. You know, it all depends on whether those are.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I have
Sorry.
no idea which one. It's fine. I have no idea which one I would want to be over now or to be over in an hour.
I mean, at this point, we have discussed most of the things that the logic allow us to do. So
Come on, check the bottom.
I wouldn't mind it being over pretty soon.
We haven't checked the fairy fountain. We don't need to though, because we're in glow mode. But what if there's something in the Zora fountain fairy?
Yeah, that could also be.
That would be a pain
That
to
would also
do.
be a really bad location for Boomerang to be in, actually.
Of course, the best / worst would be vanilla.
Yeah.
For Vanilla Vang, for you
Yeah.
to be able to do your Jabu to get your Song of Time.
No, actually, that's where I'm thinking that now. That's where I really want the light arrows to be
Song of Time blocks are all in Jabu.
in Jabu. Just
But
boomerang.
it's actually
chest.
going to show us some checks in ice.
Oh, nice.
Might as well.
Oh,
Well, there's
that's,
no
that's
love.
the condom. My bet is dead. I bet light arrows were on there, but we have seen the condom, so I'm going to mark it off.
We're just missing Greg for meme percent. As
Yep.
a reminder to always Zuta safely.
Oh, he's not doing the other one though. Oh, there's boomerang.
Boomerang and Shadow. Oh.
What kind of Mickey Mouse logic are we going down now?
Maybe not. Maybe not boomerang chest. Maybe on Baronade or something.
Rush AD. Jet Seed Trez. Is this a Jet Seed?
We don't know. Like, we honestly don't know. It just depends on where light arrows are.
Well,
Yeah.
logically it's not.
Yeah, logically, it's probably not.
There's still a chance for it to be logical, AD. How do we want it to be AD? Slingshot in market is wave the hero for spirit key logic. Most likely, yes.
Going up there with the ground jump, yeah. Seems about right. Orthy is going for the Ganon's Castle Fairy. Also, get your heats ready in chat.
Yeah.
This is,
I guess.
Yeah, this is good.
I guess it is time then.
It might actually be something.
It's time for that all-famous game show of Yeet That Rock.
Rock!
Please be the last bomb bag.
Wait, can this be the first logical bomb bag?
No.
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 It
But
can't,
so it cannot
sadly.
be the last one because we know where the other two are.
Also, shout out to
It-
Nephestos doing ice arrow strats.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow,
Not
didn't hit.
getting them though. There it is.
I really
So-
want, like, I never tried that. I really want to try that someday.
It's not on Yeet Rock.
What was it? I missed it.
It was a piece of part.
Okay, nothing important then. Nice 2-cycle by Nephestos.
Mm-hmm.
Bongo is dead, and that's all medallions for Nephestos, being just ever so slightly ahead of Metalo.
Yep. And words for swords entering shadow.
Mm-hmm. The last dungeon they need to do. Metalo has just started off their bridge ride.
I wonder what Bothy's going to do.
Barty's just missing Shadow Medallion, isn't he?
No, I think he has.
I am. Oh dear.
What?
Um,
Iron Boots and Bongo?
Iron
I
Boots
am
of Bongo.
on Bongo.
No way!
Come on.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
That seat has been a roller coaster, dude.
Let's go.
So the seed logically made you do Shadow Temple before you do your Water Temple.
Oh, by the
Yep.
way, Balthi's doing Bumpy Bowling. Nothing on the first one. Second one.
That also means
No.
Nothing.
that the first logical bomb bag cannot be in water. But I think we figured that one out earlier.
Yeah.
Because the iron boots are bomb locked.
It's either whatever is in the world or Forest Temple.
Yep. Also, what does Goron City wave the hero for then?
The bow.
Still.
I'm thinking it might be bow.
Goron City, bow in Goron City?
Yeah.
It could be bomb bag still as well in Goron
Yeah.
I
City.
mean, yeah.
It must be the bomb bag at this point. I thought maybe iron boots, but this has to be the bomb bag.
All right, Metalo got the boomerang.
Okay, we're about to see, after this tower climb, we're going to see the light arrow hint. Sadly, no for Rose Wind, so
Yeah.
we have to climb this twice. Let's hope it's not an ice. Wait, we have seen all of ice actually, right? Could still be the fairy fountain.
Could be the fairy fountain in.
Could be also could be Jabu.
Yep.
I mean the boomerang.
Can it-
Some of the good items were actually on the way, so it's not too bad.
Can it be bottom of the well, or does foolish mean that it also can't have the light arrows?
Foolish means there's absolutely nothing. Pretty
To
sure.
to logically beat the seed. So
Oh yeah, Neff doesn't have the hammer. We still don't know if we are hammer locked out of the rest of fire,
Mm.
because no one went back in.
oh man, this is a big reveal.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
would
on the
say.
person track.
Yeah.
I haven't been this hyped for what's on where the light arrows are in a while.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious for two things: the final wave, the hero, and the bomb bag. Ouch.
We got people chanting toilet. But yeah. I don't really want to say anything because
We're gonna get it in like a minute.
Okay, that was nothing on Rolling Goron. Okay, bomb back on Darunia or spinning pot. Come on.
Jabu
Yes!
Jabu.
This is Jabu.
It is Jabu. Oh no. Oh god. So this is not sub 230 at this point. There's no way.
And Lens.
Oh,
Lands on
God.
lands on Pepper D. Lands in a way of the hero location. So this could actually mean that the first logical bomb back is on Lens minigame. Right?
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow, this is hilarious, dude. This is hilarious. I think both these might be going for it. Yeah, both is not
But
happy about finding this.
no.
This the part has to be. If this is the bomb bag, come on, this seed has been a train wreck. Logically,
Yeah, come on.
bomb bag, bomb bag.
Nope. Blue
It's
P.
not. Okay, so it's the lens. Oh no.
Oh my god.
And he's going for it.
Oh, well, of course.
Yeah.
What else do you
Go.
have?
Yeah, of course. I just wanted to point it out. Like I'm not surprised. I'm more like excited to see what it is.
So get your guesses in chat. What you think it will be? for this chess mini game.
I'm
We go.
I'm out already.
We go left, followed by a right. I see 2 people are currently still in, followed by a right. Only 1 person left in, I think. Yeah, 1 person left in. Followed by a left. No, there's still 1 person in. Followed by
You got it.
I got it. Because I always go LRR.
And it's a bow.
It's a
That's
bow.
first logical bow.
Wow.
So that solves everything.
I have a help. No,
Uh,
really.
Does it?
all right. Well,
Well, can you quickly explain it, because I'm a little lost.
okay. So you have to get Saria's song
Yeah.
to get Lens on Darunia to get first logical bow in Treasure Game to
Yeah.
get first logical bomb bag in Forest Temple.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. That was the missing piece.
This is a bad seed.
This is insane, dude. This is insane. And
And
sadly, this
we-
is not helping Balfi at all.
Sorry to barge in, and we also have a winner for the light arrow bet.
Oh.
We only have 1 person who bet Jabu Jabu.
Nicely done.
Nicely
Nice.
done, Jiraxo. Well done on that successful prediction. So yeah, GG's.
Yeah, we have to go all the way through Jabu. Please no, but okay.
Yeah, light arrows on Baronade would be really awful.
Also, hey there, Xenu. Still missing Greg.
I hope we don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
Could still be in Jabu though.
There is that possibility, yes.
It's not light arrows. Wait,
Oh,
there was wasn't there a strength upgrade in Goron City?
yeah.
Yes.
That's but the second the second and third strength upgrade, like the second strength upgrade doesn't lock the third one, right?
No.
So it's not Way of the Hero for the strength in Goron City.
Yeah,
It's where the hero for the lens to do
So
chess
it's
mini game
just
to.
the lens confirmed now.
Yeah, it is for the lens to get your bow in chess mini game.
Yep.
So what we'll have to do is when the other 3 come in, we have to just ask them what they think might be the way to get
Bomb
to
bags.
to get into logic. What's the way into logic?
Hmm.
No one would guess it. All right.
Strengths did lock each other. Strength 1 locked the second strengths.
Yeah, it's the 2 strengths themselves. Yep, there it is.
We have our light arrows.
Boomerang chest.
Wow, that's a thing that you could grab like pretty early on, after finding the letter at least. Like just go up there and dip it. But that's like That I wonder if anyone did that. Just got errors for that.
Yeah, who knows? I don't
Yeah,
think it would save anyone a lot of time.
Really, yeah.
That's kind of the problem. Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
Oh yeah, Strength 1 could actually be on Link the Goron. You are correct there. Because of how... Yeah, the strengths can't be Way of the Hero. So it was a Way of the Hero scale in the graveyard.
Yes. So it was Scale and also Sarias.
Scale and Sarius.
For Forest Temple Access, let me correct this real quick.
And the scale being Way of the Hero to get your Mirror Shield. I think Barty is just abandoning GTG at this point.
Yeah, that's really sad for him though. Also, I think no one finished yet, right? So,
I haven't seen any winners yet.
Nephistos can actually grab the first and restream, and also like win the entire race.
Will we get a snipe though? Is the question.
That's a really good question. Like, we never know.
Alright. I am back.
Welcome back.
Just in time to watch Neff defeat a Ganon dwarf.
Yeah, let's quickly grab some magic here, because Ganondorf is kind enough to fill your hearts, but not your magic.
Yeah, like Ganondorf. I want this to be a fair fight. Also, Ganondorf. I'm not gonna let you use the item that is my weakness.
Yeah, I tell you where it is though.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it. This NA Weekly 3 of the restream runners got sniped. Oh no.
Yeah, this seed was logically a mess, but still pretty fast.
Like
the boomerang was even on your way, so it's not really that bad. Like imagine having to do Wild Goose Chase for the boomerang after getting the hint from Ganondorf.
That would have been an annoying Wild Goose Chase.
The boomerang was not needed though, because it wasn't the lighters were in the boss key chest. So would you actually try to go to dip into, like, if you don't have the boomerang before talking to Ganondorf, would you even consider just dipping Jabu for that one check, or is that not worth the risk?
I feel like it's not worth it.
I think it would only be worth it if you have Feroz Wind.
Yeah.
Like, if you have Feroz Wind, then yes.
It's totally worth it. But if you don't, I mean, you can even use Feroz Wind as a child, as an adult, to save a bunch of time if you need to come back. So, with Feroz Wind, definitely yes. Without, not so much. I agree on that. Feroz Wind is such a huge time saver in so many areas in the game.
Yeah. Also can be logically required for a check, but...
Yeah, it's because you want to grab the Scarlet Central Pillar with the hookshot, right? Because you walk in with the upper water level that puts the platform so high up that you can actually reach it.
Yeah, without long shot. Only for a skull in these settings, in in Dungeon Skull Sanity, it would also be if there is the long shot on there or an item that locks the long shot.
On the Skull Sanity seed that I played yesterday, I actually found Feroz Wind in a Way of the Hero location. So I was tempted, but it didn't come up.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
There was something wrong with Discord. It just reloaded for me.
Okay.
Can chat hear us?
Should hear you again, and it also should have nothing missed.
All right. Well,
Okay.
okay, good.
Okay, good.
Discord doing Discord things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, get your GGs in chat as we're about to slay the pig, get some gammon, enjoy our Sunday roast. And
That's it.
that is it.
That's some tasty bacon.
Yep. GG's to
GG.
Nephistos, taking first place with a time of 2:34:28.
Yeah,
GGs.
taking the cake. Congrats. I wonder if we're getting him for an interview.
Yes.
Oh, Words for Swords is probably thinking, oh, this is going to be a really quick, short, my castle kind of spot. Then all of a sudden, Jabu. Oh no.
And
Yeah.
Nev will join us in a few minutes.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, like all the three runners, Nephistos, Words for Swords, and Metalol, really, really close to each other. Like they're going to finish it within minutes.
Neff knew he needs to start before the start of Summer Games done quick. Needs to finish. Wait, is that starting today?
I honestly am not sure.
I can't remember.
I will check it quickly.
With everything that's gone on the past few months, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts. Oh, it's on the pre-show. Nice.
Very good. In other news, Balthies is pretty soon about to pick up Rudo's letter.
The letter. Let's hope he does not bail.
I hope he.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope he does not bail because we need those hovers in here.
And there it is.
Good,
First,
not
thank you for
bailing.
continuing.
Not bailing. Probably not going to bail until they're in glow mode.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because you're still in GTG. GTG still has quite a few checks left in it. Might as well clear them and.
I mean, there's only 2 checks from getting. the
Yeah.
hover. Matador finishing first phase of Ganon,
Mhm.
and Words just entering the final staircase. Looks like there has been 2 forfeits so far.
Yeah.
Considering how bad this seed is, like if you're really not comfortable going out of logic with choose, then you're going to have a bad time, and I think that can easily push you to forfeit, like if you don't get it.
But yeah, Metalo is about to cut their piece of gammon and enjoy their roast too. I'm gonna roll with this idea of a Sunday roast.
Just a slice of Ganon.
Yeah. That's just the meat at the head of the table.
And that's GG for Matador with the time off. Wait, I wait for the official race time.
Yep. 2 hours, 38 minutes, and 20 seconds.
Very nice time.
GG's.
Very good times.
First and second on restream, which is
Oh yeah,
really
to
nice.
pick up light arrows. Forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I still wonder where both is going to go. Opening up the fountain with the letter, probably.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. I
Well-
mean, who knows? What if Belthy actually also goes into Jabu for the
If
one?
Bothy dips Jabu here, this might actually be very huge for them.
Also, I'm sorry, Purple, for making you want some gammon.
Making you want some Ganon.
Yeah.
I'm really hungry right now too.
I've got a Sunday roast waiting for me for when we're done.
Nice.
Well, either waiting for me or it'll be a bit later. But yeah. I guess all of our runners are sitting at the table, at this metaphorical table today, with the winner of the race, Nephistos, being at the head.
Yeah, again, the Ganon's round table.
Ganon round table, yeah. They're knights then, are they?
I mean, Link has a sword and a shield, so maybe the knights of the Ganon
Yeah,
round table.
I believe in the manga, Link does end up training to be a knight or a soldier. Either one.
Isn't there one Zelda game where there's actually a knight school?
Yeah,
Where they
that's
go-
Skyward Sword.
Yeah. But no,
Yeah. Is it a knight school though?
It's something like that. Yeah.
it
Or-
definitely
or a
trains you in the way of the
school.
sword.
Yeah.
And-
It's a school of some sort.
Also, in the
Some
plot
sword,
line of
perhaps.
Minish Cap, isn't Link training to be a knight in that too?
I think so.
Not sure on that one.
Or is like Zelda's friend or something
Definitely,
like that.
definitely Zelda's friend, but it might just be a manga thing then, because in the manga he's learning to become a knight.
I think he's also a knight in Breath of the Wild. By the way, Cariosa finishing third place with a time of 2:40:37. GG, Cariosa.
GG Cariosa.
Oh, do we pull Nephistos in?
I think the restreamer pulls them in.
Yeah, that's what I meant with we. Someone
Yeah.
above.
Yeah, some miscommunication from my side. He hopefully will join the correct Discord soon. And Metalo declined to do interview.
Oh, okay.
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 No worries. GG though to Metalo for a fantastic second place.
Yep, GG's to them.
It looks like Bothy did not dip Jabu, unfortunately. So there's going to be a lot of back and forth for them. Ah. Didn't get the shortcut.
I guess King Moit will just stay frozen in time forever. At least in this seed.
Also, the boomerang actually costs you time because you go to the left side of Jabu first,
Yeah.
actually baiting you away from the arrows in this scenario.
Goomba
Go ahead.
has finished in 4th place with a time of 2 hours, 43 minutes, and 6 seconds. GG's to them.
So words. Picking up lights.
I actually did it. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, welcome, Nephestos. GG.
GG.
Hi. Thank you, welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what did you think about that seed there?
This seed was pretty interesting, but I mean, it was 1 hour of nothing. It was
Interesting
a
is definitely
scale,
the word.
1 hour of just scale, scale and scale. And yeah, I still miss some part of the logic here. I don't know what I missed, but it's probably a bomb bag or a bow.
Okay, so yeah. So are you ready for this?
Yeah, just tell me.
So you needed to go and get on Darunia lens to get your first logical bow on chest game.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. We saw Balthy Poch pull that off. Yeah, it was kind of ridiculous.
So the strength in Goran City is not on the way of the hero.
Nope.
No, it's not.
It's a lens.
It is the lens.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm still missing a way of the hero. I don't know if you.
Yeah, we
have
didn't
the-
see it.
We didn't
No
see
one-
it.
Okay.
Probably guessing it's in Fountain or something, because no one checked any of the Fountain hints.
Mm.
Yeah. I think it's GTG, but yeah, probably GTG.
Yeah, GTG or maybe Lake Hylia.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's probably GTG,
Yeah.
because it's usually GTG is one of them.
Yeah.
Couldn't it also be Shadow Temple for Iron Boots?
Oh, yeah.
For Iron Boots?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Can be.
We didn't have any any dungeons be Way of the Hero. So
So it might actually be Shadow. Like there's one dungeon guaranteed with the hero, right?
I don't think so.
I
It-
don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's guaranteed.
I thought it was.
Hmm.
I know that it's at most 2 dungeons can be Way of the Hero.
I don't think either it's guaranteed. I know you can have a maximum, but not a minimal.
I'm going to quickly look it up.
But
There's
yeah,
no-
we were in like this what the heck is going on, and actually, so Metalo, who finished after you, like you and Metalo were essentially like in lockstep every step of the way in the seed.
Oh,
Like very rarely did you have anything different. The only real difference is your execution in Shadow Temple was just far superior, and that's really the only reason why Metalo was just finished a little bit later. But otherwise, like you were essentially 30 seconds apart at most times.
okay.
Yeah, it was wild.
But I mean, the seed. Once you get the choose, I think, or maybe the strength. Once you get the strength, it's like linear. You can't be baited by anything, but yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, GTG was better. Was a better place to find Woodow's letter.
Wow, the snipe. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Saria's object
No.
finishing with a time of 2:47.36 in 5th place, and Sora is just 8 seconds behind them. GG's to both of them.
GG's.
So what were you thinking when you first picked up that set of bomb juice?
Yeah, I was disappointed, but yeah, only 5, and I don't want to save scam them because you know you are not far to find your logical bomb bag. You had not a lot left, so I just wanted to rush some things. I just did a mistake. I should rush Meadow because I knew it was an item, but yeah, I did it on the way to Forest, so it was only long shots.
Mm.
But yeah, after that we got a lot of chews in Spirit, so yeah, it was really cool. And the bomb bag on the forest. It was on forest. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
the boss key chest is
Yeah,
the
on the
first
forest.
bomb bag. Yeah.
Yeah. So the bow locked this bomb bag, and it was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, at least
That-
that is our current working theory.
Yeah. Because I wondered if the one on the fire was accessible, but when I found armor, it was yeah. You can't have this hammer with this bomb, so yeah.
Yeah. Chat had told us that the door to get beyond the to get to there is locked by a bomb.
Yeah.
Moving door thing. So yeah, it's bomb locked to get to that bomb bag.
Yeah, it couldn't be the first one, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, when when I found iron boots and the boomerang in Shadow, I was like, the only thing who can like be a problem for Light was market lens game.
Yeah,
It was the only thing I hadn't, so.
It
A
turned
little
out that was
worried.
actually turned out that was actually the start of it all.
Yeah.
But you can't skip boomerang, by the way. So, but it's not even locked by boomerang. You can just go to Jabu and have it without. So, well, it was a good seed in Logic, I think. Really fun to play.
Yeah, it definitely seemed interesting.
it was fun to watch as we see Words for Swords getting their slice of the gammon.
Tasty gammon.
Yeah. Finishing with an official time in 8th place with 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 47 seconds.
GG's in chat.
Yeah,
GG's. We will see if they are also going to join us for an interview.
All right, and so Belfi heading through in the middle of Shadow right now.
hmm
Again, you know, a little behind, but still has been very much just on pace still. Not really falling for any baits, not really going any wild directions. Pretty good stuff.
Saria's object was everyone's first bow on Treasure Chest game. No, but it is your first logical bow.
Wait, so Sarah's object was actually one of the few players that were in Logic for the most part of the seed. That's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, most everyone on Restream, the first bow that everyone had gotten was the one in the invisible chest in Spirit, but all received out of Logic.
hmm
And Cola finishing in 9th place, 252.08.
GG's to them. And is that a Words for Swords that we have
Yes,
joining
it's
us?
Words for Sword.
Hey,
GG's. Welcome in, welcome in. How did you find that?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a
No.
bit
There we go.
loud. Wait a bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's better now.
A little?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
some noise going on.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to step out if you don't for a few minutes.
Yeah, double check which microphone you're using.
Ugh.
I'm going to let you hear and let the word speaking. So thanks again and see ya.
Yep.
Until next time,
Yeah,
GG's.
maybe.
GG left us.
GG, bye.
Am I still very loud?
A little bit.
For restream,
should-
it's okay. Comms, you can lower his voice as well.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
I'll have to look into that after. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. All right. So how did you feel about that seed there?
I feel like I don't know. I felt pretty good about it overall. I think I took some risks early on that wasted some time, but ended up not really paying off, but at least not punishing me too badly. And I think that was okay. I assume, I never really resolved why Song of Storms. Actually, Longshot was in Sacred Forest Meadow, right? So
Yeah.
I know that I was avoiding the well the whole time, and it was a terrible idea, and nobody should do that. So.
But well was foolish.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was hinted Baron on the one hint stone you did not do in River.
On the plateau.
Oh, I was planning on going back to that eventually.
But yeah, so there is a you admitted as well the interesting logic quirk about where the bow and the bombs are for first logical.
Right. So I never found a hammer, so I assume it wasn't Fire Temple. It's possible though.
So Hammer Temple was actually
But-
was the scrub in sorry.
The scrub in Hyrule Field.
Okay, so that was bomb locked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it was strength 2 to get the bow, to get the.
No.
Wait, no, the bow is bomb locked. So.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
So was there another bomb bag or?
Okay, so the logic is you had to go to Child Goron City to get on Dancing Darunia the lens to get your first logical bow on the treasure chest game.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And then the
I was
first
about to
logical
go to
bomb.
Child Goron City.
Yeah, and then the logical bomb bag is the first one in or that one on the boss key in Forest.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that Child Sacred Forest Meadow had the Song of Time, because that was actually the last song that I needed for Frogs 2.
Song of Time is on OoT.
And then I was gonna.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Also
missed the fifth Way of the Hero hint, the Baron Dungeon, 50 Skulls, and OOT. So I was really risking a lot on the hints.
So we didn't get that fourth Way the Hero either. And the Barons were Domain, Fortress, and Bottom of the Well.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, it is pretty
Did
well.
anybody find the 50 Skull Tower hint? I assume it was dead.
Yep,
It was.
also dead. But yeah.
Yeah, I was really
so-
just crossing my fingers in Ice Cavern that it had Nocturne and not Song of Time, because that was going to be terrible without Boomerang or Hammer yet.
Yeah, so one of the things to let you know, for pretty much the entire first hour, you, Nephestos, and Medalo were all in lockstep, only about 30 seconds apart. You were all in Dodongo's cavern at the same time. The only difference is
Oh, wow.
I think that you didn't have I think it was Longshot or something at the time. But yeah, it was so close for pretty much the entirety of it.
Huh. That's super interesting. Yeah, I feel like I ended up... I forced early Deku, and I feel like that really paid off with the... I mean, Big Po Bottle didn't really help much in the end, but just having it on the first pass and the Forest Medallion. And then I ended up losing some time, I think, in my Adult 1, just chasing down songs when I should have gone back Child earlier. Ended up running into a lot of dead ends that cost some time.
Go ahead.
So, chat has just told us that Lost Woods was the last way of the hero, which would have been for Dins. So,
Yeah, that would have been nice to know.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was a point where we were scared that because this was very late into the seed, you were heading to Sacred Forest Meadow. You opened up the grotto, which had Dins in it, and we were worried that when you got your long shot, you were going to orphan Dins.
I thought about it.
Very glad you didn't.
Yeah, we're very glad you actually.
Once I got both, I was like, Child Growing City's not that important. But yeah, it was tempting with just one of them. But after you have both, really the only thing I needed to know was what song was on Ocarina of Time, because it was 50-50, like Ice Cavern or Song of Time. Yeah.
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 And I was like, if it's all dungeons, I have a scramble for both the boomerang and the hammer, which is not going to be fun. But it didn't punish. It could have been a really nasty all dungeons, and instead it was just a long light arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And-
I was really surprised for how bad for how complicated the logic in the seed was, how fast it actually was completed.
But all seeds can sub 4.
All of them, sub 4 days.
I mean, we've proven that seeds can sub 4 minutes. You just need a very interesting set of
Hotkeys.
not hotkeys, more you need to be on Triforce Hunt and Triforce Hunt 1, and it to be in one of the early checks.
That actually happened?
Yeah, we've had a sub 4 minutes. One Piece Triforce Hunt.
Wow, that's insane.
I think, fun fact, I forgot which number it was. It was either like 400,000 or something like that. It was a One Piece Triforce Hunt with like a whole bunch of settings turned on and off, but it was only one Triforce piece that was accessible in a Sphere Zero location.
That's what are the chances of that?
Mm.
Like, imagine having a big hype over a tournament 1v1 stuff, and then it's just a 4-minute match. At that point, do you just re-roll?
It does beg the question: can seed sub 4 seconds?
Probably not, because
It takes you at least 4 seconds until you can jump off Link's house, so I bet not.
Random child location.
oh yeah. Wait,
yeah,
how
spawn
would
in Mido's house. Spawn in Mido's house, open the first chest, and that's actually some 4 seconds. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, now I want to do like One Piece Triforce Hunts.
I don't want to do it.
Hey, Balti picking up the iron boots.
Spawn in Temple of Time. Start with Shadow and Spirit medallions.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's even faster.
Yeah, that would be.
But the worst case scenario, light arrows on central pillar.
Can you even start with medallions?
I believe so.
Like, you can start with one because it's in your pocket, but I don't think you can actually have medallions as starting items.
Mm.
No, we're never gonna sub 1 second. This
Yeah,
is all
probably not.
This is all just hypothetical.
I mean, maybe. Oh wait, Balti is actually. I just didn't realize that Balti's basically almost done here.
Yeah, Balti is in glow mode.
Balti's is just like, wow.
Sneaking up.
10 to 15 minutes max.
Yeah,
I guess.
I lost track somewhere.
Siberian actually brings up with our spaghetti idea a good point. But yeah, you would need to walk back for it to switch.
Yeah, probably the start child thing in Midos would be faster.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured out something that's even faster than that.
Oh?
Impascal. You don't even have to open the chest. You just roll over and pick up the thing. That's even faster.
Yeah.
Wow. I think that must be the fastest.
So start at Impascal. Have one Triforce piece required.
And it's right there.
And it's in Impa's house.
We did it.
Yeah, there we go. We can sub 4 seconds with a seed. We just need to execute it.
Okay, so here's the thing. What would then be the worst? What would then be the worst possible?
For the one Triforce piece to appear.
Yeah.
Validation chest.
After having to do all dungeons and 50 skulls and...
I'm going to say Frogs 2 with Song of Storms on OOT. And the only way you can get Song of Storms is by doing all 6 medallions to gain your access to Ganon's castle.
Get an item from... oh no.
To get your items required to complete all of your
to get hammer to get a hammer for stone fire with boss key and hammer chest.
Yeah.
God.
But to add even more fuel to the fire, it's Song Sanity as well. So your Zelda's Lullaby is also locked in Ganon's castle.
Or
I don't know if you add on top of that, like, make the medallion bridge like stones with Ganon's boss key on a light arrow cutscene, and then put something in the light medallion dungeon, because light medallion doesn't get you anything in that scenario.
We're talking about one Triforce piece.
Yeah, I mean, what would be really ridiculous is actually if that one Triforce piece is at the bottom or on the Ruto's letter check, and like scale is like forever away, so you can see the Triforce piece, but you can't pick it up.
First and second logical scale locked behind. I'm gonna say put one on Frogs 2 and the other in a Song of Storms chest.
Yeah, that would be.
So you have to get Song of Storms, which is on OOT.
For Triforce Hunt?
Good Triforce Hunt.
Can't you actually have a bridge condition set? So, like, if we're talking randomized settings, they're opening up the bridge on 100 skull tokens to get the scale.
Is that even possible?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking.
I don't play Rando.
I mean, the bridge condition can be random, and the skull condition for that can also be random, I think. So why not?
I'm pretty sure it would be weighted in such a way that it is a lower skull count.
I think 100 is actually possible.
But I know in if you have Master Quest or have at least one Master Quest on.
Well, do we have like two snipes back to back?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's actually go back because there's been a bunch of finishes that we in our that we haven't talked about. So Cola finishes in 9th, Emo Soda finishing in 10th, Goradine in 11th, Alexio in 12th, Zoro 275 in 13th, and FaZe in 14th.
Yeah, Zoro getting sniped by Alexio by
8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Again, 8 seconds. Wait, it's a minute and 8 seconds.
Oh, yeah, minute and 8.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Faye's actually finishing 3 hours, 8 minutes on the dot.
Alright, I'm gonna drop off. Thank you so much.
No worries. GG's
Thank
words.
you for running.
Yeah, thanks for commentating and shout out to the trackers as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just hang out here. Welcome to us watching Alfie.
Picking up the light arrows soon.
Yep. What music do they have here is a good question. This is vanilla. No, this isn't. This is
Yeah.
Fire Temple.
Is it though?
You have to wait
Music.
till they get away from enemies.
Yeah.
No, it's vanilla.
Oh, it's vanilla. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe Belty's not a fan of randomizing the music.
Yeah, I really don't like random music that much. Because it can be really off-putting having like boss music on Hyrule Field. It's really stressful, especially the Ganon music.
Oh, yeah, that specifically is terrible. Ninja Bus finishing in 15th place, 3:10:04.
GG's to them. Will they turn left or will they turn right? They turn.
At that point, you have to turn left.
Yeah.
You lose if there's something on the left. You're losing too much time. That's just a risk that you should not be taking. I mean, if Bothy wanted to big brain this, he could have just dipped Jabu when he opened the fountain.
Yeah.
So doing the right side first now doesn't serve any purpose.
Yeah.
Wow, that's Navi sound.
Light Sword. Light Sword finishing 16th, 3:11:49. GG's for Light Sword.
GG's.
All right, final check before it's.
Yeah. Also, the light sword. Were you going to say that, Doodle? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say, why did Alfie equip Din's
Yeah, that's
fire?
that's what I wonder too. Maybe to kill these guys.
Yeah, do these
You
just
can you
die
actually
with?
kill them?
Can these just die with Dins? If so, awesome strat, maybe.
They don't.
Nope.
Nope.
They don't get any damage at all. I figured that.
Well, it was worthwhile to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, the light sword finishing in
Also, no
16th
nuts.
place.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drac finishing in 17th place. GG's to them.
Yeah. At least we now know.
Yes.
So having like 30, I missed them picking up the second stick upgrade. So 30 sticks is a lot. That's really a lot.
hey, standing on the chest.
Gotta love standing on the chest.
And there it is.
You got light arrows. Time to slay the pig.
Get your delicious slice of Ganon.
Yep.
Slice again in here. Get your slices again in here.
Yeah, everyone gets their fair share of Ganon slices.
Yeah, especially today.
I think there's not really too much left to talk about.
Not really, no.
Maybe about some comments I saw just on the race time,
Sure.
especially for Wargothlai. Stupid bet, stupid bet, stupid bet, stupid bet.
Oh no.
Vagalis has finished in 18th place as well. GG's to them.
Zoro, feeling very happy with the routing time on that one. What else do we have?
I think Zoro's actually my first opponent in the Scrubs tournament.
Yes, that's true.
So it's, it's really nice to see them finish in a decent time.
Mm. And to see them learning as well.
Yeah.
Stacking up the pressure for you.
Yeah, definitely. Final climb.
Yes. Only we've already cleared part of it. Sadly, we didn't complete Moon Percent.
Yeah,
We're still missing Greg.
I don't mind Greg missing. Also, Jim finishing with a time of 3:15:53, 19th place.
GG's.
Probably in well, I would say. Since there's no reason to go there. It's probably where Greg is.
Probably, yeah. Luckily, none of our runners getting baited into it, even though it was early.
Like, it's really a matter of do you really want to dip the well without bombs?
Mm.
Like,
I mean, dipping without Zelda's Lullaby is definitely worse. If you have Zelda's Lullaby and you have storms, I think it's fine. Especially if, like, in the seed you're just not finding bombs. Like if Bottom of the Well wasn't obviously hinted barren, like it probably would have been a decent play because bombs only lock 2 checks.
Yeah, true.
Zelda's Lullaby is just the worst one.
Wait, isn't it 3 checks?
Well, if we had Strength 1,
Is that in Logic?
I believe so, because the bombs are on the... well, it depends on where the keys are, because all 3 keys are needed to get to that side. So...
Yes, key logic is something.
Yep. And it always assumes the worst key usage.
Nicely done for
Wow,
Balfi.
1 hit was actually missing.
Mm.
Yeah, getting those 10 hits with the Master Sword crouch step in consistently is like not the easiest thing to do.
Mm.
Sometimes you're just off by a frame or something, and like if you're on the final fight of the game, your nerves do stupid things sometimes.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Like, when I'm in a good position to finish, and I'm on that fight, and I'm doing my crouch steps, I'm like, don't mess this up, don't mess this up, don't mess this up, and then I mess it up. Always. Like, with Vicaron's sword, the pressure's not that high, because you just need half of the steps. But Master Sword, boy. Three.
Nice.
First phase finished.
Now the real fight begins.
20th is open. Can you get it?
How many people are actually in this race? I never looked.
We've got 41. So 20th would be the top half.
Wow. So, can Buffy make the top half, or will he get sniped? We will find out in a minute.
Yep. Find out.
Come on, we believe in you.
Yes,
You can
there
do
we
it.
go.
And the longest cutscene in the game. At least, subjectively.
20th, let's go.
And that's time.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Nicely done. Finishing in 20th place with a time of 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 24 seconds.
That's half
GG.
confirmed. GG, Buffy. Good job. And thanks for revealing the logic in this. Like,
Yes,
that was the
absolutely.
That was the missing piece. in this
Thank you for
puzzle.
finishing in logic, yeah.
Yeah. First time. Okay, are we going to get them for an interview?
He will join in a few minutes. So we just
Alright.
have to wait a bit.
That's fine.
Fine. We can wait a few minutes.
So, what was your favorite moment in the seed? A question to my co-commentators.
When I ended up rage quitting because the first logical foe was treasure chest minigame, I did go out of my seat, put my headset down, walk to the end of my bedroom, and then walk back because, like, fuck that shit.
Mine would have to be accidentally calling where hover boots were.
That was definitely a pog moment.
Yeah, that was like within a second. Like we just talked about it. It's crazy.
Like,
Unless hover boots are right here.
yeah, like,
Da-da-da.
that tops me. I want to say snarkily saying that an item that we were talking about were just on chickens. It
I
could
think
just-
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, nah, there.
I think my favorite moment was definitely the Iron Boots on Bongo. Like I think I predicted something similar. That's like Iron Boots on Bongo is just stupid. At least they didn't unlock a whole lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have definitely been weird.
And that sounds like Barty. Barty even.
Hello.
GG's.
GG.
What is this seed?
So thank you for showing us the logic.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you were the
okay.
only person on Restream to finish in Logic. Like no one ever got the first bow.
I'm lost on the early the seed. On the beginner is the seed. When?
Yeah.
What is where is the first bow? Chess minigame or
Yes.
Spirit Temple? Chess
First minigame.
Okay, yeah. The first bomb bag, Forest Temple, I guess.
We're assuming, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not completely sure because I think we still haven't seen where the third one is, but it's most likely that one in Forest Temple.
Okay.
So how do you think you did? Did you think you did pretty well?
Not really.
Okay. Anything you would have done better?
On DC is bad.
Oh yeah, the DC was hard to watch. Be ready for you.
I want to keep the 5 bomb shoes, 4 for DC and the last for Forest Meadow.
Yeah, so you were hard required to.
And I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really good though. You did keep a pretty good pace at the very start. But yeah, it was just a lot of the things in DC and some execution that just kind of.
Wait, please. Test.
What's that?
Oh, okay. Can you repeat, please? Sorry.
Yeah. I said so. At the start, you did pretty well. I would say it wasn't, and then once you hit, Dodongo's cavern, everyone else started to pull away. But I think for the most part, you did still keep a pretty decent pace with going through a lot of checks, and you were also the first one on Restream to go into Water Temple.
Oh, Water Temple with Iron Boots. Iron Boots.
No one went in with Iron
No?
Boots. You were the first one to just go in. Everyone did the gold scale, but
Oh.
yeah, you were the first one to actually do that on our restream. So
Okay.
yeah. So
it was luck, I guess. I haven't bow or strength upgrade. I try.
yeah.
I mean, I've not got any questions unless my co-commentators have more, or chat has more questions.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not the case, I think we can wrap this up. Congratulations to the runners. Make sure to give all of those a follow. And also thank you for the commentators. Daredevil, Doodlebit and Sonic RPK. And don't forget our trackers, which were your everyday giant Clam, Porcio, Steve Master and Purple.
Also, thank you, Siberian, for hosting this.
Yes.
That's been a
Absolutely.
pleasure.
You're welcome. Next on ZSR2 will be the Minish Cap Randomizer weekly in a few hours. Check how long. In about 1.5 hours. And on ZSR main we have Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament match right now. We're going to raid over there. It's the first bracket match. So share the hype over there. And see you next time on ZSR.
Bye bye.